Hello and welcome to the Friday Night Social. Sorry, a bit late, as always. You know, unfashionably late. Got to be unfashionably late sometimes. Big shout out to Hannah and Mike and Drew and also Scott who are joining us tonight. Mike's only going to be here for a little while because he's got better things to do. Don't you, Mike? Don't you, Mr. Dix?
Yes.
Yes. Well, as for the rest of us, I think this is it. I think we're in for the long haul now on our Friday evening. I've got some wine, which is nice. I've got some coffee and I've got some water. Is that all right? What have you got, Hannah?
I've got a vodka and cranberry.
Yeah.
I've got water, and I've got a herbal tea.
Oh, nice selection there. Okay, yeah. So we're going to go into the quiz first of all, and I don't know how this is going to go. We're just going to give it a quick go and see how it is, and then we can revive this format in the future if it goes well, or at least not utterly terribly. Drew has suggested that I call this "Have I Got Hughes for You," which I like.
Jesus.
So really simple format. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the panel a question, right? So pay attention.
He's not paying me any residuals for that, you know.
No. I'll buy you a pint when I'm in London next time. I'm going to ask a question, and I'm going to give 4 potential answers, and the panel have to write down on a pad, on a piece of paper or something, the answer that they think is correct, most likely, their choice, their personal choice. Then I'm going to put the question to you, the audience. You're going to get to vote on it for 30 seconds, and then whoever wins in that 30 seconds, whichever comes top, is the winning answer, and whoever gets that will get a point, and we'll see who wins out the panel. That's the plan. It's a terrible plan, I know, but it's the only plan I've got right now. So let's get on to it. Right, so the first question I've got is, who do you most want to join the choir invisible, push up the daisies, car kit this year? The selection is Donald Trump, Nigel Farage, Vladimir Putin, or David Attenborough. Face on Hannah.
It's just so obvious.
She's trying to work out. She's trying to work out how to spell Attenborough.
Are we just writing the number or the name?
The name. Write the name. Just write Trump or Farage or Putin or Attenborough. So write that down. And while you're scribbling away, I'm going to try and make engage with my audience, start a poll. Okay, so who do you most want to cark it this year? We have Donald Trump. We have Nigel Farage. We have Vladimir Putin. And finally, we have lovely old David Attenborough, who is turning 100 years old, I think, in April this year. If anyone votes for David Attenborough, you're never welcome on this channel ever again. So please don't.
Oh.
Please don't.
How do you spell
Why did you even put it as an option?
Sorry?
Was it just to see the look on our faces?
Yes, especially Hannah. Shocked and disgusted she was. She's like, what the
Equally me.
Okay, we've got 48 votes already. It is not even close at the moment. Yeah, but someone has voted for David Attenborough. I've got to say, someone has voted. You evil people.
It's always one.
There's always
Wasn't
one.
me.
Just don't trust the Brits to vote on anything.
That's very true. Shall we leave the EU? No, can't trust people.
Remember the sea ship David Attenborough was originally named Boaty McBoatface.
It was indeed. Okay, I'm ending the poll there. So in last position. Oh, where did the poll go? Okay, there we go. There are the results coming up on the poll there. Who do you most want to cark it this year? In last position, David Attenborough. Only 4% of people want to see the back of David Attenborough. Nigel Farage came third from bottom. Second from bottom, sorry, with 22%. Vladimir Putin came in second.
Really.
And Donald Trump, number 1. So let's see what you wrote down. Let's see, Hannah, what did you write down? Trump. Mike, what did you write? Putin. Okay, so you don't get a point. And have I got? I can't see it. It's gone out of focus. Move it towards your face. Move it back. Move it back a little bit.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
I put Donald Trump.
Did you? Well, that seems a bit.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
really.
Can I,
Did
Frank,
you?
Can I just say I put Donald Trump as well. That
No,
definitely
you
says
didn't. You
Trump.
wrote Putin. I can see.
It's just a bit
I
out
can
of
see the
focus, that's
screen.
all.
Well, I
You hold it that way,
added a
it says
side.
Trump.
Right.
Yeah, I added a side note. Putin would be an equal running, but honestly, the sooner Trump goes, the better.
Okay. Yes, I
I think
agree. All right.
Don't care if that means I'm stopped
Here's
at the
my-
US border.
Almost as it could be.
My logic is that if Putin dies, Trump runs out of money real quick, basically. So,
That's true. He's still got the
He's-
Saudis. He's still got the Saudis.
puppet master.
Yeah.
He's the puppet master. So once you chop the head off the
snake. Yeah. I'll see how you think.
It
but-
all falls in line.
but Donald Trump won.
I think what's happening here is Scott and me are right, and the audience are all wrong.
No. The
Exactly.
thing is, right? If we see the back of Trump, right, we don't have to look at his stupid, ugly face every single day. So there's something.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that Farage or Putin have
Yeah.
particularly pleasant faces, but I am sick and tired of seeing Trump every single moment of every single day on every single channel. It's just
Stop watching the news.
ugh. It's not even watching the news. You just go on anywhere on the internet and there's this bloody ugly gob. Right.
I have not seen him all day.
Okay. Right. Next question. Who is going down in 2026? Your options are Russell Brand, Tim Westwood, Rodrigo Duterte of the Philippines, or your mum. Who is going down in 2026? They are the options: Brand, Westwood, Duterte, or your mum. I'm going to start that poll in a moment. You people
Genuinely think my mum stands more chance of going to prison than any of the others.
Well, a boy can dream.
Eventually, the many murders that she's committed are going to catch up with her.
Yeah, but they're all people who deserved it. That's the thing, Okay. Okay, have you all written something down? I will start the poll. Okay. Who's going down in 2026? Ooh, 12 votes so far in. Russell Brand is showing a strong lead at the start there. I hope so. To be honest with you, I want all of these to go down, to be honest with you. To be quite frank. I need a shave. I've got like one random, really long white hair coming out of my face. It's terrible.
It's okay, Graham. I plucked one out of my chin this morning, so you're fine.
I'll be there all day if I was plucking them out of my chin. Okay, so we are coming up to time on the polls here. We've got 57 votes coming in. Let's give it a couple more seconds. 58 votes, 59. And we're going to end it there. Okay, so Russell Brand won with Duterte in second. Russell Brand got 73% of the votes. Wow, people really went for him. Duterte got 12%, Westwood got 10%, and your mum got 5%. So the winner is your mum. No, it's Russell Brand. So show the screen what you wrote. Just keep it close to your face. Don't put it right up to the camera. Just keep it to you close to it. Graham's mum wrote Drew. Thank you very much for that, Drew. Brand.
Play my
Trump,
joker that
Russell
round.
Brand. Your dad. Oh, Scott said your dad. So yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think your answer was very inclusive to people with unconventional sexuality.
Excellent. Should we give Scott a point for being funny, for making us laugh? We'll give him a point. There you go. By the way, I just found out that Tim Westwood actually won't go down this year because his trial doesn't start till January 2027, which just shows how much backlog there is in the system right now. Okay, next question is who was the who is your biggest hero of 2025? Okay, the last year, who's your biggest hero? And the choices are Zoran Mandami, who became mayor of New York, Ahmed Ahmed, who was the guy who tackled the Bondi, one of the Bondi shooters in the Bondi Beach massacre last month. Samar Zitouni, who was the guy who tackled the fucking psychopath on the train in Peterborough. Or Tyler Robinson. Oh no, better not say that one. Or Vladimir. Sorry, do you know who Tyler Robinson is?
He's the guy who shot the PS.
No. Anyway, not him. He's not a choice. Okay, so Vladimir Zelensky is your fourth choice. So we've got Mandami, Al-Ahmed, Zitouni, and Zelensky. So which is...
I don't mean to be xenophobic here, right? But could you have come up with somebody with a name I could spell?
I will accept 1, 2, 3, 4.
Asking.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will accept in this. So it's Mandami, and then Ahmed, and then Zitouni, and then Zelensky. And I appreciate they are as difficult to spell as they are to pronounce for me, at least. So who are they? No, not who are they. Who do you think is a hero? Who's the biggest hero? I think they're all heroes, but
yeah, it's tricky, that one.
It is tricky because they're all heroes in their own unique way. But yeah, also difficult to spell. Sorry, everyone. I'm just setting up the poll now. Have you locked in your answers?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a bit concerned that you could be like checking ahead. Do you know what I mean? And seeing what people go for and just.
I'm not. I don't watch the chat. You know that.
With the.
Well, I tried to. Every time I try to watch the chat, I get distracted. So I just have not done it tonight.
The poll is on. No, you can't vote for Tyler Robinson, Vendetta. Jack Polanski. Who's Jack Polanski? Is that Zach's brother, Lee Corn? Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, yeah. It's a sad one. Hey there, Dragons. Brand is due in court in June for trial. So, yeah, we could see him go down. Luigi, says Vendetta. Yeah, that was December. That was December last year. That was December 2024. So. Alvone says, Graham, you are my hero. Oh, that is really sweet of you. Thank you very much. We've got 65 votes coming in, and I'm going to end the poll there. So, that was a difficult one, I think. So, in number 4 position was Samir Zitouni, who was the guy on the train. Zoran Mandani, who I missed the I off his name there for some reason, is got 17%. And then Ahmed got 32%, but leading the pack was Volodymyr Zelensky with 39%. And I think that's quite right, isn't it? Because after the mauling that he's taken this year off the dickheads over in America and in Russia. So show me what you wrote. Hannah, what did you put down? 2. That was, who was 2? Ahmed. Oh, no, it wasn't. Number 2 wasn't Ahmed.
Wasn't it?
I don't know. Hang on. Let me look at my list. Oh, yeah, it was Ahmed. Yeah. Mandami says, Mike, what did Drew say? Drew, all of them. Oh, good one. I'm gonna give Drew
I'm not
a
really
point.
taking this seriously. It's all about.
And Scott put Graham Hughes and a willy going into someone's mouth. Okay. Scott gets a point.
No, that's semen.
Yeah, I know. I got that. My mum might be watching this, Scott. My mum watches.
Well, your mom should appreciate that. I think you're my hero of the year.
It was only a matter of time. Hey Scott, you like my cup? Look, tell me.
Yes.
No, that's a jellyfish.
Very similar.
Of a diseased cock. I would be going if my cock looked like that, I'd be going to the doctors to get some ointment to rub on it.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, either of them.
I think it is a jellyfish.
I never
ever
like
a picture of a jellyfish.
I never said I was an artist.
We've had a super
never
chat
said I was an artist, but
what?
This is the best I could do.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Well done.
Thank you.
Ian Cullen, thank you very much for the £2.
I think I should get the point.
I did. I gave you a point. I gave you a point. Calm down. You're on 2 points, even though you've been wrong twice. There
was someone else in the chat that actually agreed with me.
Yes, it was Alvone07. I agreed with you.
And I wrote it down first, so they knew.
All right.
I'm just saying.
All right, okay, calm down. We got off.
Scott.
Right.
I'm being competitive.
We got our first super chat.
I'm being competitive tonight, guys. Sorry.
We got our first super chat of the night. So big thanks to Ian Cullen there for the £2 super chat saying, I vote for my left bollock. Well, there you go. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I suppose somebody has to.
Yeah. Okay. Who in 20...
At least you have one.
Hey, who in 2025 had the most gormless face? Your options are Elon Musk, Donald Trump, Liz Truss, or Baron Trump. Because Baron Trump is a bit special. He's a bit special. I think his mum took paracetamol while she was pregnant and it messed him up. That's all I'm saying. So who do you think out of that lot has the most gormless fucking face?
I've developed a new strategy for this game because I appear to be losing, so I've got a new plan.
Okay, go with the most obvious answer. I reckon most gormless face out of Musk, Trump, Truss, or Little Trump. One of the Little Trumps. I think. Do you know what? I could have had any of the Trump lot in there, couldn't I? Who's that one who's married to a Trump and he goes around the world being gormless? What's his name? Schuster. Baron Schuster. No, what's his name? You know, he's married to Ivana Trump or something. Ivanka. He's married to Ivanka.
Oh,
that guy.
You know.
That knobhead, yeah. Can't remember his name.
He's really vacant looking. He's like, what's his name? Jared Kushner. Jared Kushner. Yeah, maybe I should have put him in instead of Baron Trump because no one knows who Baron Trump is. Although it does look like if you put Liz Truss, I think you're gonna win this.
Well, if you put Farage, I would have chosen Farage.
I think he's gormless. I think he's fucking ugly. I just think he looks like a deflated ball sack. Anyway, end the poll there with 61 votes, and we have the results. So in fourth position, when you appear, I think, is Baron Trump with only 2% of the votes. See, no one's heard of him. Donald Trump got 10% of the votes. Elon Musk got 16% of the votes, but Liz Truss got 72% of the vote because she is pretty fucking vacant. So Hannah, Mike, Drew, Scott, what did you get? Liz Truss killed the Queen. Keep it back, Drew. Pull it back towards your face. There you go. That's better. You can see it now. There you go. Hey. Oh no! It's because you've got the Blair background on. That's why it's like I know. Liz Truss.
I know.
Attenborough. Mate, you can't say Attenborough had a gormless face.
It says Truss underneath.
Oh, I think that's cheating. Truss or Wayne from Essex. Oh my word! Did everyone get Truss there? Okay, so the scores on the doors right now.
Wayne from Essex.
We have Hannah,
Wayne
Drew
from the show.
Yeah, Hannah, Drew, and Scott are all on 3, and Mike Dix is on 2.
Drew, you know who Wayne
everyone's
is.
winning except for
I don't
Mike.
know who Wayne is.
He's the one that swears too much on the show.
Yeah.
I figured it was a bit of an in-joke.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so next question is who...
Is Wayne watching? I hope so.
I hope so.
Wayne.
Next question is, who is the UK's biggest embarrassment out of these 4 options? And the 4 options are Truss, again, Farage, Starmer, or Mrs. Brown's Boys. So you've got Truss, Farage, Starmer, or Mrs. Brown's Boys. The UK's biggest embarrassment. Go. Well, I just write in the poll answers here. I've had their full names before. Now I'm just having a little bit of their names. Can't be asked putting their full names in. Taking far too long. The UK's biggest embarrassment. Truss, Farage, Starmer, or Mrs. Brown's Boys. I think Vendetta's probably going to vote for Starmer on this one. Start the poll. Okay. Dun dun dun. Woo! All of them. That's Farage. The winner, as the winner of the quiz the other day, I can give some points to Mike. Says Sarah. No, you can't, because if you gave him any points, he'll go into the lead.
Thanks, Sarah.
Oh, people are saying the biggest embarrassment was Vince Andrew. I didn't think of him. I should have put him as one of the options. Probably better than Starmer.
Yeah.
Thing is, it's not like
difficult.
It's not like Prince Andrew's embarrassment has been confined to this year.
True.
No, that's true.
The last year, I mean.
Yeah, but you can say that about Mrs. Brown's Boys and Truss and Farage and possibly Starmer. I don't know. Anyway, we've got 61 votes in, so I think that's all we're going to get. And so the results are, the scores on the doors are, in last place is Starmer, who's Britain's least embarrassment, for only 7%. Mrs. Brown's Boys gets a magnificent 23%. That's what I would have voted for, by the way. Farage gets 31%, but again, the winner is Liz Truss with 39% as Britain's biggest embarrassment. What did you put, Hannah, Mike, Drew, Scott? What have you got? Liz Truss again, and then Starmer, says Drew.
I picked cast Starmer.
Truss or Wayne from Essex. And Mike saying Attenborough again. Stop saying Attenborough. And then you put Truss. You just turned that back to the previous page when you heard that people voted for Truss. He's gaming the system.
Look,
It's not as
Fine.
easy for me to get work impersonating Keir Starmer, but I am doing my best with the voice.
Oh, that's very good.
got the-
I like it.
Drew, can I just say that you've got the look of Starmer right, but the voice.
The voice. You got the voice of Boris Johnson. How'd you do that?
Got to work on the voice. Yeah.
You got the voice of Boris Johnson and the look of Keir Starmer.
Anyway, next is Mrs. Brown's Boys
Everyone
still
in
going?
chat disagree with them.
Yes, Dalek. Yes, Mrs. Brown's Boys had a fucking New Year's special. I saw it on the BBC
Jesus.
bloody iPlayer today. I was like, what the? How is that still a thing? It's something that should have been done away with years ago, like children working down mines or, marrying 9-year-olds.
Some executive at the BBC went, should we go Wallace and Gromit again or Mrs. Brown? Let's go Mrs. Brown.
What's
It's
cheaper? What's cheaper? Yeah. Okay, next question, is who is the sexiest socialite out of these four? Okay, that means people who appear on this channel. So the question is, who is the sexiest? We have the options of Mike, Hannah, Brock the Badger, who's sitting behind me with my Guinness World Record certificate, or Aide's dad. Okay, so who's the sexiest
Excuse
out of
me.
Mike, Hannah, Brock the Badger, and Aide's dad?
Excuse me. How dare you not put my name in that list?
Well, you
No,
can put
seriously,
everyone.
literally, how dare you?
My name's not on that list, Scott. My name's not on that list.
That's fair enough. I should be on that list.
Well, then vote for yourself.
Just
Write in your own answer.
Because I wasn't here last week. Can I just thank you again, Graham, for the Christmas present that you sent me? It was very thoughtful.
Don't do this. Don't start this again.
How fucking
Mike,
dare you?
He's going to walk
I
off.
nearly got over that, And now you've brought it all up. The pain I feel like is searing, really, literally searing through my heart right now.
I'm sorry.
Aww.
Look, but he just really wanted an Apple Watch, and I thought I could, get it. It was only 2 months' wages.
Great, look.
Face on Scott. Show us your Apple Watch, Mike. Where's your Apple Watch?
No, I don't. I couldn't do.
an
I
Apple
couldn't
Watch.
do that to Scott. I couldn't. It's like.
I'm going down to see Scott next
Actually-
month, later this
Actually,
month.
you saved a few quid and sent me an Android watch.
Yeah.
Basically.
Perfect. Okay, so how are we doing in the voting here? Ooh, this is interesting. Who is the sexiest socialite? Aide's dad's not doing so well. Okay, we've got 60 votes in. Let's end that poll there. 61 votes. Okay, terrible news, Scott. I'm really sorry to tell you that Aide's dad only got 15% of the votes, which is fair enough because no one knows what he looks like. Brock the Badger. I'm sorry, Brock. Don't get all pouty. You only got 20% of the vote. Hannah got 30% of the vote. Well done,
Of course you
you.
fucking did.
You could make money out of your looks, Hannah, if you
I
put
know.
your mind to it.
It's almost as if she does that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's almost if she... And Mike, you win. 30 Sexy Santa.
Sexy
35%
Santa.
of the votes. Who did everyone vote for? Hannah, Drew, Mike, Scott. Hold up your answers. Aide's dad, me bitch, and I can't see what Drew has written because it's blurring out. Brock the Badger.
And Scott.
No one gets any points for that.
Oh,
the correct
excuse
answer was
me.
Mike.
Anna, does this mean I can now become a
At
lingerie
least
model?
somebody acknowledges
Gee. I'm
the
going to start.
sexiness that is me.
2026 is my year to become a lingerie model. Thank you.
Fuck
Crowd.
yes. I think you should
I'll be
definitely
your
do it.
mentor.
Fuck it. Fuck Mike.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, you're welcome, Scott, honey. You owe me a drink.
I
Right.
do owe you a drink. Thank you so much. Drew. You know why, Mike? You know why they voted for you? Because you're gonna die.
It's the cancer thing. It's the
Bloody
sympathy
hell.
vote, and I get it.
It's the
We're all gonna
complete
die,
sympathy
Scott, you
vote.
sick bastard.
Make him feel good before the cancer gets him. That's what it's all about.
Hannah, here's the advice for you. If you want to be voted sexiest member of this crew,
Have
next year,
cancer
get cancer, basically. That's
twice.
I think I'll pass on that. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeesh.
Okay. Then I shall win again next year.
So the next question
If you're alive, bitch.
the next question is who is the whiniest little bitch? And the selection is Scott.
Scott.
Scott. Or Scott. Vote now. Right. The next question is out of these four, who is your favorite male political content creator? Alex from Political X, Maximilian, Phil, or Aid? Ooh, this is where friendships are made and broken. So that's Alex Kerr from Political X, Maximilian Robespierre, Phil Morehouse, or Aid Thompson. Aid
Just
Thompson.
remind me, are we using Phil's Zoom account?
Yes, we are using Phil's Zoom account.
Right.
I don't think he watches this, though. I think he's got much better things to do with his Friday nights, like play Dungeons and Dragons. Which is, something you can do on a Friday.
I don't think this is a fair either.
Alex, Max, Phil, or Aid, your favourite male political content creator?
Can I just agree with some people in the chat here that was a rigged poll, and I paid Graham to rig the poll. Hannah is obviously the sexiest commentator.
No.
Is it not Aid's dad? What about Aid's dad?
I mean,
he was a looker in his day,
It's a close thing between Aid's dad and Hannah.
What about Aid's dad's balls? Oh, so this is interesting. Wow, we're getting a lot of love for Phil. Okay, well, I'm going to end it there on 70 votes. Lots of people wanted to vote on that one. So in last position, this is harsh, is Alex, possibly the sexiest out of them lot. Hughes, thanks very much, Mike. Thank you. Alex at 9%, Max at 13%, Aid at 19%, but the number one, I have a whopping 59%. It's Phil Morehouse. What have you written down, team?
I went for Aid.
Aid, Hughes, which wasn't an option, Maximilian, and Alex, marry me. Get your cock out. I love you.
Scott, I'm not criticising your artistic talents at all.
It's terrible. I can't draw for shit. I honestly cannot draw.
I just would have thought
my pictures of dicks leave a lot
with your
to be
chosen
desired.
path in life that you would be able to draw a cock a bit better than that, basically.
You would think so. I've seen enough of them. I've seen enough of them. You would think I could do a little bit of...
Someone said
Bruce
Femi.
with me on this.
Yeah, we could have Femi. We could have more options actually.
Could have said Femi. I said Max because honestly, I do watch his videos just a bit more than Phil or.
And I'm disappointed that Darren
Aid.
Grimes wasn't on the list.
He's seen a lot of dicks too.
Has he not got any list other than?
It wasn't.
Other than all the bad ones.
It wasn't an exhaustive list, by the way. Just out of those people, who is your favorite?
Hughes definitely should have been on the list, right?
Yes.
Okay, but then people will be biased because they're watching this, and they'll either go, I'm going to vote against him because you can see what I'm voting for. By the way, the voting here is anonymous. There's no way of knowing who voted for what. By the way, so this is a purely anonymous vote. The next question is, obviously, who's your favourite female political content creator out of these four? Okay, number 1, Superchats. Number 2, Zoe Gardner. Number 3, Katie Montgomery. And number 4, Patsy Stevenson. So if you follow any of those, put their name down in your vote in a moment. Superchats,
Liz Truss?
Zoe Gardner, Katie Montgomery, or Patsy Stevenson. And no, Liz Truss is not on that list.
Killed the Queen.
She did kill the Queen. Well done. Well done. You did a great job. You killed the Queen
with a
attacked the
goblet
economy
face.
in 1 week.
Yes.
Still more popular than Starmer, though. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So who's your favourite female political content creator of 2025 out of this list? Superchats, Zoe Gardner, Katie Montgomery, and Patsy Stevenson. I think Tansky is way out in the lead there to get started, but people are voting for the others a little bit. Oh, I think Tan's going to win this one. Wow. Okay. I think that's pretty damn decisive. I think more people voted for David Attenborough to die than voted for Patsy. So I'm sorry, Patsy, if you're watching. I feel really bad about that. So on a magnificent 80%, Supertansky won that. So team, who did you vote for? Mike, stop scribbling. Supertansky, Tan. Scott, who did you vote for? Supertansky! Hey, full house. So everyone gets a
And
point.
I'm not just doing it for the clout, Tan, although love you. Well,
Okay, so in the lead right now is
To
Hannah.
be fair, Graham,
What?
on that one,
Yeah.
Tanny's probably watching, and all of us are a bit scared of her.
I'm not scared of Tan. I love her.
That could very, very
Get your cock out, Tam. That's what we need.
that could very, very, very much be the case. VD is more popular than Starmer. That could have been a good question. Was it what is more popular than Starmer? Thank you very much for the super chat there.
The selection of STIs.
Yeah. So I think that might round it up actually, unless we kind of need a tie-break question because we've got Hannah and Scott who are both leading at the same time. So the next question is going to be, who is the best out of Hannah, Mike, Drew, and Scott? They're your options. Who is the best? Okay, that's the final question.
Don't like this
for
question.
this evening. Go.
Don't like this question. Reminds me of when I did a gig for Tango Ice Blast, where they had other lookalikes, other impersonators of other celebrities, and they did a poll. Basically, you were really supposed to pick what flavor of Tango Ice Blast you wanted to resurrect, but each of us was designated a flavor. So I was designated berry. So I was campaigning to get berry done, and I was lowest in the poll. I don't think it was just because of Boris's unpopularity at the time, although I mean that might have been a contributing factor. But it turns out also,
Yeah.
the mobile version of the poll website had some sort of bug, so you couldn't scroll down it far enough to select me.
Oh, that's not fair. Well, people can select you here if they want to.
Yeah,
So-
they absolutely cancelled me. They hired the other three to do more filming and more gigs, and not me. But
Yeah.
oh well, at least I put in the odds of charging them $2,000 in the first place.
Right, well, the poll is now finishing. It is now finished. And I can tell you that the winner is, with a magnificent 43% of the vote, it's Mike Dix. Well done,
Hey.
Mike. So who wrote who? Let's see what you people vote
Scott.
on your
Scott,
scores.
we know what swung that vote. There's no need to mention it.
Scott, and Drew. Who did you vote for? Drew? Hello?
Oh, Scott.
Scott. Oh, all four of you voted for Scott. So all four of you lost that one because Scott.
And Scott, can I just point out a much more accurate?
Your picture of Dick is so much better, but you're literally an artist.
Yes, thanks for the excuse, Lee Corn.
Okay, so
The other thing
And
about
thanks for the
the other
not
thing about my
votes, everyone
picture
else.
is
My dick is much bigger than everybody
Great
else.
I
boost.
just- I just
Is it
traced it.
really, Scott?
It apparently
You're getting me even more interested.
okay, so final question. This is to the audience because we're on a tie-break situation. Who should win, Hannah or Scott? They're your two options on this one. You got two options, Hannah or Scott. Who should win? Who's going to be the most butthurt if they don't win? Oh, Hannah's in the lead. Oh, it's very close. Oh no, is this going to be a 48-52 situation? I don't know. Scott's coming up the rear. I mean, up the behind. I mean, from behind. Oh, God's sake, this is going all horribly wrong. Who should win? 48 votes in so far. Hannah's still in the lead. 55 votes in. Oh, we're locking it in after 60. Oh, it's very. Oh, I'm so sorry, Scott. I'm so sorry. Scott, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's because my
you put up a
boobs
great
are not
fight.
as big as Hannah's. That's what it is.
Only because you lost all that weight.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so I'm going to end the poll there. And the winner of today's quiz is Hannah with 66% of the vote. Scott, you got 34% of the
Yay.
vote.
Girl power and all that's right.
34.
Well done, Hannah, for winning the first.
I
wrote down an answer. I
wrote down an answer, yes.
Scott, Hannah, Scott. Oh well, Mike then wins.
Thank you very much, everyone, for your votes.
Hang on, Graham, I won another Apple Watch.
Yeah, another Apple Watch. You can have one on each wrist.
Two. That's just awesome.
You can send pictures to each other by touching them together. It's amazing.
I'm going home. Fuck off.
That's really sweet of you, Hannah, to vote for Scott.
Oh, I know it is. 'Cause
Charity.
I mean, you know, it's competition, isn't it? I got to vote for myself.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you, but yeah. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure that Hannah demonstrated why everybody voted for Hannah there.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Because she had compassion for the obvious
Enough
news.
to vote
Hey,
for
while
me.
we were playing the quiz, we had a troll, which Diz got rid of. So thank you, Diz, and a little thing to hear say, bye-bye, idiot troll. Bye-bye, bye-bye. I didn't even read
What
any
did they
trolling
say?
messages.
What did they say?
I don't know. They were just not being fun. We're trying to be fun here. Jamie wants to vote for Liz Truss for the best. Liz Truss is the best. She's the best at being the worst.
Is she the best panelist? Is she? Okay.
So that was the first inaugurable
It's a joke.
episode. Yeah. Honestly, I ran out of time. I was trying to put things together, but I was also trying to watch The Traitors at the same time.
I haven't
Sorry.
seen it yet.
I didn't know it was going to be on every single fucking day. I thought it was going to be like a weekly thing. But it's on like every day this week. It's mad.
Oh, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
Did I tell you that I actually applied to be on that series and I got through to the video submission round, basically.
Uh-huh.
Did you get your cock out?
And then just for Scott's benefit, basically, I got re-diagnosed with cancer, and I thought,
See, it's all Scott's fault.
That's such a shame because you could have won purely because of
the cancer.
Yeah.
Everyone would
That
have
was
felt
my
sorry for you.
thinking.
That was just
That was entirely my thinking.
I haven't laughed all day.
That was entirely my strategy to win the Traitors. Is just go. I can't be a
I've
traitor.
got cancer. I've got cancer, guys. My ass fucking hurts. I can't
What
possibly
would
be
be-
a traitor.
Even if I was a traitor, you couldn't vote me off because
You can't because
It would
oh
ta-
my god, what kind of cunt are you to get rid of me
The thing
because
is,
I've
Mike,
got cancer?
I think people would vote you out quite quickly because you're so memorable. It's generally the wallflowers, the faithful who are wallflowers who stay to the end.
Mm.
And what you want to do is, if you can suss out who you think is a traitor, chummy up to them so they say, "Oh well, better not get rid of them because then everyone will think it was me."
I think you'd be good on it. You should do it.
Me? I'll be shit at it. I'm crap at lying. I got to tell.
Oh,
I
would
smirk.
I would totally do it, and I'd want to be a traitor.
I wouldn't be. I
I
wouldn't be
will
a
lie
faithful.
straight to your fucking face and tell
Yeah.
you that I'm not.
I
I
would
would
be
be
a
like,
faithful.
no, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey, listen, Darian
taking
DeStar's
my
being
soul.
a star again. Thank you so much, Darian, for the
I want to be Claudia Winkleman.
£25 super chat there. Donation to Scott's Consolation Apple Watch Fund for Losers.
I'll fucking take it.
Oh,
much.
Jesus. Thank you very much.
I'll be a loser all day if you all give me money. Fuck that. Yes. If you want to give me money, I will be your loser.
So should we talk a little bit about New Year? Did anyone do anything for New Year? I was just watching fucking Jules Holland on the couch.
I went. To
He was a
my
bit
local
upset
gay
about
bar.
it actually because he wanted to do his own thing, but he was on a couch.
I went to my local gay bar.
How was it?
Nice.
Was it-
How was it?
Yeah.
It was pretty gay.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Tends to be, doesn't
Well,
it?
it's good if you're gay.
That's
Yeah.
actually quite good. When you think about it, that's quite good branding, really.
Yeah. I went to a gay bar.
Does what it says on the
and it was
tin.
pretty gay. And
was pretty
there were
gay.
lots of gayness happening there with homosexuals that attended.
That sounds perfect.
I think that's all I need to say, really. Yeah, it was all right. Thank you. Yeah, I took a lot to get the fuck out of the house, if I'm honest with you. But
Aw.
Well, at least you did it. At least you
You
got
did.
out.
yeah, I did it. So that's what matters.
Well,
Anna, what did you do?
So yeah, tell me, you guys, what you did.
I went round to my parents and I was asleep by 10 because my boiler's been broken since Boxing Day. So I have
Oh,
Yeah.
no heat. Are you cold now?
Yeah, I've borrowed all of my parents' 3 heaters and I've been showering at theirs and occasionally sleeping at theirs because my house is so cold.
Oh,
Yay!
God. I
Did
thought
you,
my 2025 ended shit.
I was going to say, how far ahead did you plan that New Year celebration? Like, did you have to break the boiler 2 weeks ago
Oh, fuck me.
to get ready for that. That's horrible. We had a boiler go in the winter, and it was like 6 weeks before the landlord fixed it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping it won't be that long because this has been I've been here 18 months and I've had 7 or 8 call outs in that time. And every time I've said, you haven't fixed the problem. And the landlord has refused to replace the boiler, even though now the engineers are going, really needs replacing. I'm like, no shit.
No, don't tell me that. Tell the fucking landlord
Yeah,
who's not tight enough. That it's too
So
tight to fucking get a new one.
now it looks like that they're actually going to do it. So I'm pestering, but obviously everyone appears to still be off for Christmas. So poor Nadia, who's like in charge of all my lettings and stuff, I'm like, hi, it's your favorite person. Any update? Because it's freezing. And she's like, oh, you're so patient. And I'm like, I am patient, but I am also quite irritated at this point.
Tenacious.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, going out on Boxing Day as well. I mean, that's just that's just sinister, isn't it? Someone's planned
It
that.
was rubbish.
Oh, yeah,
Have
it's
you
fucking
upset
awful.
a Polynesian deity or something? Did you accidentally
I
shit on an
have.
idol?
Don't know. Did I do my crystals wrong? I don't know.
Yeah. Did you have your chakras misaligned? That always fucks me up. Or
Tracy from Preston, Hannah, is asking, what about your reptiles? I suppose they've got separate heaters in the.
Wait a minute. They're cold-blooded, aren't they?
yeah,
Yeah, but they need
to stay warm.
the electricity fine. So they all have their timers and their heat lamps, and I have a separate temperature gun to check everything properly myself. You should trust the equipment, but I don't trust it always. So
Russ says, don't plug multiple heaters into one extension block. The plug will melt. Yeah, but then you can gather around the plug while it's melting and get the heat from that. And then...
That's what I've been doing.
And then when your whole flat's burning down, you're going to be totally warm
you'll
and
be
cozy.
toasty. Yeah, that'd be
Set fire to everything.
right. Lee Cron says, ours went out 2 days before Christmas. Luckily, the guy came out at 10:30 and fixed it, which is good.
Hey,
And
applause for
Shed is saying, who said Electric Six? Absolutely love that band to have every album. Did someone mention the Electric Six? Did someone mention? Yeah, because you mentioned Gay Bar. We mentioned Gay Bar, Gay Bar. Great band. So yeah, Mike, you're away, aren't you? Are you
I'm in Madrid. Yeah, and
Nice.
and I don't want to go against the grain of I can't compete with having my boiler go out. But I had the best fucking New Year's, right?
Oh, did you? That's good.
Sorry, Scott.
No, I'm happy. That was, guys. I'm in a midst of a severe depression. Be thankful I'm smiling. Continue.
I know, buddy. I know.
No, I'm trying to be happy for people. Yes, great.
So I spent 5. I want to thank the people in the chat that donated to help me get here and to help me buy presents for my grandson. I really do appreciate that because it all went down well. I spent 4 or 5 days with my grandson and my son and daughter-in-law, and they're amazing. And then on New Year's Eve, I met up with Maria, who is the other reason that I come to Madrid now. Mm-hmm. And we had the most wonderful evening in Madrid, which is beautiful at this time of year with all the lights. There was a 10-kilometer run through town, so it was packed. There were queues everywhere to get into Plaza Mayor and Plaza Sol for New Year's Eve, like enormous queues. I don't think anyone was going to get there. And we went to a party of, I guess, expats, immigrants to Madrid. And it was like the United Nations of incredibly interesting people at this party.
Oh my God, I'm so
one
jealous.
woman introduced herself.
Cool.
One woman introduced herself to us. I said, "What do you do for work?" And she said, "What do you do as a career?" And she said, I speak 7 languages. I'm a concert pianist and dancer and a neuroscientist."
Wow.
You go, there is plenty to talk about here, isn't there? Basically.
Yeah.
Hello, Wayne. Can you hear us?
Hey.
You haven't got your ears on. How can you hear us? Your ears are in the wrong place. Do you hear through your gills?
No, what happens is if I put these on,
Yeah.
then the audio comes through these, and these have got shit mics, so I'm having to do it through the phone.
All right.
Have you been watching, Wayne?
No, I've literally just got to work, and I thought, fuck it, let me jump in. So I
So
did
you,
say to
so
Graham
you
earlier,
haven't seen the previous hour.
No.
Okay.
What have I missed?
Nothing.
Scott was being mean.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Wayne, we had one of the questions in the quiz was who is the sexiest person in politics social, right? And it was an unfair quiz because it's Hannah that should have won it. But I won it and Scott wasn't even on the list. And Scott said that I only won it because I've got cancer and I'm gonna die.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the level of humour that we're hitting tonight. That's the quiz.
And also your rugged, sexy Essex-based milkman weren't in there either.
No.
You know, I was just
Well,
thinking.
I will admit, Wayne, I did vote for you a couple of times.
Scott, that's not called voting, mate.
No, Wayne,
No. Listen.
No,
he voted for you a couple of times and drew a picture of your cock. So
Scott, I'll send you a picture of it privately.
I've been fucking waiting for a year. You ain't sent shit.
I'll send you a picture of that as well if that gets you off.
No, I'm on.
Hey, Wayne, Vendetta in the chat has called you Ernie, the slowest milk fucker in the South.
Really? I'm here before I'm supposed to start. Right? I got here early.
This is so fucked.
Right, to make sure that I can fucking get to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Fucker. What's a milk fucker?
Someone who fucks milk,
He
obviously.
fucks milk. Fuck.
Does that mean bovine inseminator?
Oh.
Oh, do you remember, what was it? Remember what was her name?
Actually, have we been getting your job wrong and you're actually just driving around the countryside in Essex inseminating cows? Is that?
Oh my
better than, do you remember that
Is that
show,
when you
The
put your arm
Farm?
up them?
Do you remember that show, The Farm, with Rebecca Lewis, and she had to wank off a pig?
Yeah, she had to wank off a pig.
Was she the one who had an affair with David Beckham?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
Allegedly.
wanker.
So we got to see
Allegedly.
how she wanked him off. Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, Wayne. I was being nice. It was just, you know.
Yeah.
Scott was
Wayne,
feeling particularly catty this evening.
I was, yes. And I voted for you, Wayne, in the two specific categories.
Yeah.
The most
What
gormless
was the other
face
category?
The most gormless face of 2020.
and the biggest national embarrassment.
Oh wow! Wow! At least I didn't.
Aren't
have
you
to
glad you came
fucking
along,
emigrate.
Wayne?
I wrote either Liz Truss or you. And if you don't believe me,
Oh God,
Sure,
he's got
I
the
can show
visual
you.
evidence here, Wayne. I think
Oh
you need to
my
come
goodness.
down and what is it? Fuck it. How do you say things down south? You say you're gonna mess him up or something?
Gotta fuck him the fuck
There you
up.
go. Truss or Wayne from Essex, and then he's drawn a little cheeky face.
That's
That wasn't
unreal.
even one of the options. Truss or Wayne from Essex.
Being honest with you, Wayne, it's quite embarrassing now that you've joined the group because largely the last hour has been taking the piss out of you. So
Oh, sure. Right. Graham's already fucking dug his own grave from earlier.
What did I do?
Wait, what did he do?
Took the piss out of everyone from the south, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did do that. Yeah, it's got the biggest CPM squared in the universe of 17 cunts per meter squared.
Oh my fucking Graham! I swear to God, bruv, you need to take that shovel out of your fucking hand.
You know it's true. You
can I
can't.
just make an appeal?
You can't
to
swing
the
a
audience?
dick down in
Your
the south
fucking
without
hand,
hitting that
bruv.
fucking cunt.
Can I make an appeal to the audience that we're going to need some super chats now because Wayne's joined the group?
Any chance of any advertising?
Hang on a minute. I did not say bum first.
Monetization.
I did not say bum first.
What? Yes, you did.
I didn't say bum.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did
But
about
Graham,
15 minutes ago. You totally did. You don't even know when you're doing it.
I dropped the C-bomb about 40 half an hour
Thank
ago.
you.
Okay,
There
well,
you
Scott
go.
did it then.
He
All
did,
right,
to be fair.
I'll let you off.
My bad.
But yeah, Wayne, next time you can be in the quiz and you can just make Scott the answer for every question.
Oh no, I'll be casual cunting like a motherfucker.
If you want to upset Scott, right, what you want to do, go and get yourself a Apple Watch and give it to Mike. Get an Apple Watch, give it to Mike. And then let Mike just sit there
watches
with his watch.
By the way, Hannah, Drew, thanks for the Apple Watches. That was really nice.
So fucking out of order.
Look, see, Scott's not laughing anymore. Look, he's getting
not,
pouty.
I'm very
No,
upset.
all he wants is an Apple Watch. It's only like £1,800.
Shit, Phil Mitchell.
Scott,
you're just a shit, Phil Mitchell.
Scott, we're not starting the new year this way. Basically, I love you.
I love you too.
And you are the most. And your pictures on Instagram, that's a massive trend. If I had to really put down who my hero was of last year, that transformation and your bravery to show those pictures is amazing.
Yeah, yeah. In the custom post that I put, thank you.
You've done well, dude.
Yes, the total loss over 2025 was 31 kilograms.
Yeah, well done.
I think that makes
man.
4.5 stone.
Yeah.
You started the year as a beautiful man, and now you're a beautiful man who's 4.5 stone less.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh.
I was very self-conscious about posting that, and it was just to obviously specific people, friends, personal friends who follow me on Instagram, and it's difficult because you want to show off something like that, right? But the whole point, unless I came out looking like, like some big muscle builder or whatever, you're gonna feel unconscious.
We can't all be. We can't all be Wayne.
We can't all be fit like Wayne. So in that, it was. Well, thank you very much for what you're saying.
Hey, listen,
I'm gonna keep going on.
I'm gonna have to interrupt this love-in because we've had some super chats, and
Awesome.
First of all, from Brad W, who says, "If quizzes make you quizzical, a test makes you ...
No.
A twat. No, testicle, I suppose. Martin Harrow for the C-bomb, for the watch. For the what? Oh my God, that's what they said. That's what happened in Game of Thrones. It wasn't about the Black Watch. It was because Jon Snow got a fucking Apple Watch. So they all lined up and stabbed him one by one and went, for the watch, for the watch, for the watch. That's what happened. We all know. Anyway, Sarah Davis, thank you very much for the £2 super chat for the Wayne swear jar. Wayne's getting all the blame for this. Although we have had a steward's inquiry, and apparently, according to Jenny Davis, Scott definitely did the first C-bomb.
Thank you very much.
No, 100%.
Right, there you go. That's why we've got VAR on this fucking show.
Oh, now you like
BRB, just get a couple.
Drew's gone. Oh, we've upset Drew now. Look what we're doing. Look. Anyway, Jenny Davis, thank you very much for the £2 super chat there for the C-bombs, and Happy New Year, everyone. Oh, thank you so much, Jenny, for that. We spoke about how we spoke to Mike, spoke to Scott. What did you do for New Year, Wayne? Were you out and about, or are you delivering milk?
No,
do
you know what? I just had a quiet one in with the missus and daughter, and then had a row with her. And
okay.
Oh, wow.
Kirsty just dropped £2 super chat fund there for Confetti. Well, here in Durham, thank you very much, Kirsty, for that. What we did in Durham, we just watched the telly, and then it was midnight, and then we watched Shoot Nanny, Jules Holland thing, where he walks around being awkward and talking to people, but he's not that good at talking to people. And then afterwards, at midnight, we opened the curtains, to look at the fireworks going off, because we live quite high up here in Durham, and surely we'll see some fireworks. And it turns out that all the fucking flag shaggers have spent all their money on fucking flags that they put on every fucking lamppost in that fucking county, and have no money left over for fireworks. So there were no fireworks.
Down here in Essex, they were setting them off from like 7 till like 2 in the morning.
Oh,
beautiful. They must have had a surplus, because they were just literally setting them off all night. And the thing is, did you watch the firework display, the London one?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
No.
great.
I was sitting there watching it and going, "Oh, this is going to trigger the right
Yeah.
people."
Mm.
Because they had
The Euro flag.
the European flag.
But when they did the
Yeah.
European flag and then they did the Hindi sign, I was like, "Oh."
The thing
And
is,
then-
though, the European flag
They
is our
had,
flag.
Sadiq Khan as well. Sadiq Khan quote.
Yeah. The European flag predates the EU by about 40 fucking years. Like, that was the flag of the Council of Europe, of which we are still a member.
Yeah.
So that is our flag.
Mm.
That is one of our many flags. So yeah.
Say that, will they?
But they showed it because it was for the Ryder Cup. It was the European team that won the Ryder Cup in the golf. That's why they showed it in that particular instance. But God, it roasted the gammon. Straight up, 3 minutes past midnight, and all these gammons like fucking freaking out. I don't want to see that flag.
Especially the one where I was talking about the Lionesses as well. Oh, this is proper England. I was like, oh, that's going to trigger them.
We've got.
To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if the formula for what they plan to include in these displays now at New Year's is just what is going to piss off the Express readers.
100%.
There's a little part of me that thinks that Sadiq Khan literally does it on purpose, and it's just a bit like, you know what, this is my moment to really piss these
the fact that
people that give me so much shit.
Scott, the fact that they included his voice in the show, I was like,
oh, they'll do it each time.
That's a proper kick in the box.
Yeah, they go mental.
You know, it said the Mayor of London presents the firework display, and there were gammons kicking off about this. Boris Johnson did that when he was mayor. I mean, you see any like transport maps or anything in London, it says Mayor of London on them. Fucking Boris Johnson did it. They didn't complain about that. But as soon as it's someone who's Muslim, why are you putting your name on this?
They get all very, very.
How dare you take the credit for its awesome shit?
Come on, Drew, explain yourself.
I've got to say though, the framing with the London Eye and the two bridges is just perfect. Someone's done that on purpose.
It was beautiful. Yeah.
It was really good, the firework display. It was on a par with Australia, which did a really, really good. Always does. The Sydney Harbour Bridge is quite well famous, and it always has done. Whereas London, I think that it's ticked up over the years. It's just got better and better. And now with like using drones and stuff, I went to Disneyland last year, and they had like a big firework display at the fairy castle, whatever it is, and they had a big drone display as well, and the drones could turn into the images of Disney characters in the sky with the fireworks going off. It was fucking amazing.
Did you see the Beijing fireworks?
Yeah, that was the drones
and animated cats. And, just incredible.
Well, when I was a kid, I always loved there's a bit in Lord of the Rings where Gandalf makes the fireworks go off, and he makes like a dragon with the fireworks. I remember reading that as a kid and going, fucking hell, wouldn't that be brilliant to do and real? And they can do it now. They can make the drones part of the fireworks show. And
didn't they do that in 2020 over here with the drones? Because we weren't allowed to have the fireworks display because of COVID, and they did the drone thing.
Yeah.
Why were they not allowed to? Because they want people going out.
The last time before Christmas, I was in Madrid. The Superman movie was just launching.
Yeah.
And they did the Superman S above Madrid in drones. It was just hovering outside everybody's windows basically for the night. It was incredible.
I really enjoyed that movie. I thought that was a really, really good DC movie for a change. It was really positive and fun. And I think that DC movies for a long time, for years, have just forgotten how to be fun, because Batman did really well in 1989, and they went to, got to be dark, we've got to be really dark. And then they went to somewhat the more daft 1960s style Batman movies with, Val Kilmer and George Clooney.
They say have not made a good film since The Dark Knight. That was the best one.
Yeah. No, I think Superman's put them on a new track. I mean, Supergirl is this year, isn't it?
Yeah, Supergirl.
She's too woke because she's a drunk sort of like,
she's a woman,
Gen Zer.
Yes, it's far too woke. Supergirl being a woman, it's fucking disgraceful. Supergirl being a girl, whatever. Next, they'll be saying Black Panther has to be black.
Strolling in from a planet with a red sun off her tits. How dare she?
How bloody dare she? It's fucking liability. It's like when they cast the Little Mermaid for the live action Little Mermaid, which is okay, it's pretty good. and it's set in the Caribbean, and they're like, oh, why isn't she white? Because it's set in the Caribbean, you daft twats! Like, what the...
Didn't they do that about Aladdin as well?
Yeah.
Like a brown-skinned actor was playing Aladdin.
Yeah, and they were like, why is this guy playing Aladdin? But you know, who played Prince of Persia? It was some guy from fucking Sweden, Jake Gyllenhaal. He's Swedish. Yeah. They got some Swedish guy to play a Persian. What the
I'm pretty sure there's a famous clip of some GB News tosser complaining that Ariel was white. Hang on a minute, bruv. A mermaid is a mythical creature.
These are the same people that believe
a mermaid could be purple for all we know. It doesn't really matter.
Exactly.
Hey, you're an infected novice. Dropped a £5 super chat in the fun. Thank you very much. The fairies won't carry fireworks now, so I ran around with a torch making whooshing noises, which is quite cool. Thank you very much for the super chat, and also that triggered tonight's confetti. Confetti! Hey. So just to Drew, who probably doesn't understand what the fuck's going on right now.
I did see a confetti on one of your earlier streams.
Okay, if we get enough super chats in, we trigger the confetti and we get... Anyway, so yeah, let's just talk about that, because I was going to incorporate this as part of the quiz, but it's probably better we talk about it. 2025, right? Now we can have a little bit of a look back over it. What was your favourite movies? What were the films that really stood out? I know, Mike, you saw I Swear, which you really...
Didn't we talk about this on the last one?
No, we didn't. Shut up, Scott.
Okay.
Mike, did you talk about I Swear?
I loved I Swear. It's the story, a true story of a Scottish guy with Tourette's who finds a place in the world to do good work for kids with Tourette's. And the opening scene is just the best thing because he's getting an OBE. And he's really nervous about going in, and then he walks into the room, which is full of everybody, and the Queen is standing at the front of the hall, and he just shouts out, "Fuck the Queen!" One of the reasons I thought it was a great film is I watched it, and there were 3 people in the cinema in Brighton with Tourette's, and they were contributing to the film. It was just hilarious.
Oh my god! You went just to laugh at the people with Tourette's. That's terrible.
Can we do that vote again about me? Basically, that was kind of
Mike is
kind of not what I was saying, Scott.
Mike is just a monster dining out on his cancer bullshit. Oh my goodness!
When you think about it, what bothered me is that I paid for a ticket, Scott. I could have just stood outside and laughed at the Tourette's people. If you think about it, that would have been free.
No, you paid for the privilege of doing it to their face. You're fucking terrible,
Mike. When it comes to the cancer treatment, can I ask a sort of semi-serious question here? Have they? And I know you don't really want to talk about it, but have you said to your doctors that there is a possibility of Wayne fucking the cancer out your arse? That's what he offered to do.
They're genuinely not heard of that treatment, but I think they're investigating.
Okay, all right. Well, that works.
Right, I'd only do it if I can put a picture of Graham on your back.
Do you know what? That's not the first time that's been said. Anyway, so back to movies. Hannah, did you see any good movies last year? Do you got any recommendations? Did you see Bloodlines? Did you see Final Destination Bloodlines?
No, I didn't.
That was so much fun.
A freak. I also didn't see. There's a new Conjuring one that came out.
Yeah.
Last year.
Same shit.
Either was it shit?
Yeah, no, it's just basically it's a formulaic film. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
every time.
So Star Wars.
Same people playing Ed and Lorraine Warren, I assume.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
It's one of them. If you've got nothing else to do, I'll put it on.
Fair enough. What I wanted to see, and I haven't seen it yet, it's on my list, and I'll probably knock it out this week, is Sinners.
Yes.
Sinners. I was going to say
one of my
Sinners.
Films of the year.
Yeah,
brilliant.
Yeah,
I saw it.
Yesterday.
It's a lot of fun.
It yesterday.
It's like a gangster 1930s apartheid America set musical horror movie with vampires. It's just all these genres just mashed together, and it's just it's white people trying to steal the soul of black people so they can steal all their music.
It's kind of like Dusk Till Dawn done properly.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a much more enjoyable Dusk Till Dawn, because I think Dusk Till Dawn, like, it's got good first off, but then the vampires turn up and it goes a bit shit. Whereas this, it's just paced better. I think
It kind of weaves it throughout, and it's really good storytelling, which is always the thing with Ryan Coogler's movies. Ryan Coogler is absolutely one of my favorite directors.
Yeah, fantastic
film. I'll definitely say the way that they lay out the sort of like the initial story about the brothers coming back from the war, they've gone to Chicago, and then they're like going back to their hometown to sort of like make their own, like put their stamp on their hometown, and then all of a sudden, random Irishman turns up.
Diz is saying no spoilers. So,
no spoilers. There's no spoilers.
Dragons Marine is saying, so, a documentary.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's narrated by Dickie Attenborough.
Yeah. So Drew, apart from Sinners, do you have any standout movies of the year? Did you go and see Wicked for good? Because we got someone in the chat saying it was great.
I watched it. Hey.
Did you? What did you think?
It cost me 20 quid on Amazon. I thought I'd treat myself. Yeah, I didn't want to go see it.
I'll tell you what, next time you think of doing that, get in touch with me. Give me 20 quid and I'll give you a copy of it.
I have done my own.
Are we talking about bootlegging now on the stream?
I got Drew's talking. What were you saying, Drew?
Not only demonetized, but our host is about to get arrested.
Since
man is outside.
By that I mean I will drive down to wherever Hannah lives with a copy of the bought DVD and we'll watch it together, which is legal, unless you do it on an oil rig. Do you remember those? Do you remember those labels at the beginning of movies where it said you can't watch this on an oil rig or in a prison?
Oh yeah,
yeah, it was really weird. Like, sorry, Mike, go on.
It's going to be pointed out that it is still illegal for you to drive down to Hannah's. The court order.
Fuck! I forgot about the court order. Well, that's why I live in Durham, because it's 200 miles, isn't it?
Exactly.
And if I get my way, it'd be illegal for you to drive down south anyway.
But if Hannah goes a bit north, I have to go up to Newcastle. Sometimes she goes so far north, I've got to go up to Scotland.
What about
comply with the law, haven't you?
On the movies? What about One Battle After Another?
Oh, I love that film. Has anyone else seen it apart from me and Mike?
I've got to go because I've got to do actual work and everything.
Something Scott said.
My movie was Weapons. I loved it.
I loved Weapons. That's a really fun film.
Wayne, before you go, can I just put an order in for a couple of bottles of milk? We're up in the mountains in Madrid.
What do you want? I've got an entire warehouse next to me.
Right.
Yeah, just head for the mountains.
Wayne, can I get some of your chocolate milk?
Oh my God.
We actually do a what do you call it? A white.
You do strawberry as well.
We do a white chocolate and pistachio milkshake right now.
Oh,
sounds lovely.
We don't want none of your brown milk.
I'll get some of that 2015, please.
Yeah. You send that down to South East London, that'd be lovely.
This has turned into a high-numbered satellite channel already.
If you want to withhold your chocolate milk from me, that's fine.
Not a problem. Happy New Year to all you cunts. And,
see you later, Wayne.
I'm sending some more.
Happy New Year, you cunt.
Because I'm just cunting like I'll cunt now.
All right, cunt off. Nice to see you. You can.
Cunty McCunt.
See you later, Wayne.
Bye.
Can we just comes do a recount on the quiz? Because I wrote cunt down a number of times.
Oh, did you? All right, you win. I think you won anyway. No, Hannah won.
I'm surprised the stream is still going on at this point.
Excuse me.
Dropped the C-bomb so many times.
Wayne mentioned Weapons. Have you seen that, Hannah? Because you like your horror movies, don't you?
I do.
It's brilliant. It's about all the kids in this town all go missing at like 3:00 in the morning, all at the same time, except for one kid who doesn't. And
is it the witchy one?
Spoilers.
Well, it could be anything, couldn't it?
Yes. It's just a lot of fun. It's a lot. I love it when you get a good horror film that is genuinely unsettling, but also doesn't take itself too seriously. You know what I mean? It's like
it was quite gory, and I wasn't expecting it. And I love a bit of gore because I'm very interested in obviously like all the blood gags and like the SFX and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, how have they done that? Oh, that's is that silicone? I don't know. But it was really creepy, like really creepy. Someone who's like, I'm sort of quite desensitized to these things now. And quite often, like, the endings are always a bit shit. You're like, oh, that's ruined the whole thing for me because that was a shitty ending. But it was kind of, really creepy the whole way through.
Yeah.
I didn't.
It didn't. Yeah, it didn't let up with that, and I mean, even the whole premise with the way the children ran,
The kid
still freaks me out when I think about it.
That was genius. It was based on that photograph of the little girl with the napalm, from
was it?
from Vietnam. That famous photograph of the little girl running, and she's got her arms out like that.
Yeah.
Because I think it triggers something in the back of your head of like, that fucks me up.
That's not.
Yeah.
Did
anyone see the documentary about that photo? Have you seen that on Netflix?
Is it called The Girl in the Photo?
Something like that, but it's
it was actually called something like that. Yeah.
The photographer that has been credited for all of his career for taking that photo, it turns out he didn't take it.
What?
It was so AP, the agency that handled a lot of the photography out there, basically. They sent out one of their photographers, but there was also a local freelance photographer who sold his photos through AP and beyond, but he didn't work for AP. So when it became this massively successful photo, they credited one of their photographers for it. It's a really good documentary because they tracked down the guy that actually took the photo.
Did they track down the girl? Did they find the woman? No.
The girl's very much alive and a campaigner and interviewed in it. But they did this really nice thing where they just demonstrated that it was impossible for the guy that was credited to take the picture because he appears in the background of the picture just before it, and there's no way he could have made it down in front of the girl to take it. But he's been given, Pulitzer Prizes, he's been given awards by presidents, etc., etc. He's made speeches for his whole career.
God, that's so cheeky.
Imagine accepting those kinds of awards and doing that, knowing that it wasn't your photograph.
You're living a lie, basically. Yeah.
Like, you made history, but it wasn't fucking you. What a twat.
On the plus side, I don't know the name of the person who was credited for taking that photo, so I didn't get the notoriety.
To be fair, nor did I. So.
Yeah, exactly. Bastard. Anyway, we got another super chat in from Damien the Star, who is an absolute fucking legend. Damien the Star. For the demonetization, pack of Scunthorpes. That was quite fun. When I think it was Twitter, was it? It was one of the internet platforms, on the social media platforms. And they were censoring words like Scunthorpe because it had the content. Yeah. And the people of Scunthorpe were devastated. So were Clitheroe, because people thought that they were putting the word clit in there. Who put Scunt in?
Clitheroe, yes.
Who put the clit in Clitheroe? Someone should do a song like that. Mike, let's write a song together.
Okay, we'll do
play the tambourine.
Songs is a good segue for me to go back to Wicked for Good.
Yes.
Since years ago, I have done or performed a Boris Johnson parody of No Good Deed. Finally got to do it at a cabaret night in Croydon in November, around about the same time that Wicked for Good released. It's just That's basically really cool. Boris blaming everything on Marina.
That sounds about right. But yeah, so more people would know it now, I guess, because you can only show the stage play to so many people, can't you? Whereas the film has been a tremendous success. So that's good. So people know Defying Gravity now. They know No Good Deed goes unpunished. But yeah, Scott, what movies did you see? Unless you don't want to talk about it, because we talked about it last week and you're playing a video game.
I'm not playing a video game, but I am. Yeah, Weapons was, like, I think for me the top. I watched. Obviously, I enjoyed Sinners as well.
Yeah. Did you see One Battle After Another?
No,
that's a lot of fun. That's good.
I think I'll be honest with you. I haven't seen a lot of modern, like, sort of released in 2025 films.
Do you know why that is, Scott?
Because I never go to the cinema.
Yes,
ever.
You're over the age of 35. Statistically,
that too.
It is vanishingly unlikely for you to actually go to the cinema, because as you get older, you get more tight with your money, and also you get more tetchy about people making noise while you're trying to watch films. Bastards.
Yes.
Tolerant of
it was
people.
funny,
See,
actually.
everyone agrees. Yeah.
No, it's really funny actually, because towards the end of 2024, I actually went to the cinema quite a few times, on my own, which I was quite happy to do. And I think I saw Barbie that year and stuff like that. So, yeah, I do. Oh, and I saw Beetlejuice, which was a little disappointment. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of. I've been really into like 80s films at the moment.
AIDS
Not-
films? What? Like Philadelphia?
80s.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said AIDS films.
No,
Oh.
80s films, and it's funny, especially 80s horror. And it was funny over the Christmas period. I told you, if I'm not mistaken, I spent a whole day watching Christmas related horror films, and
Oh wow.
and then I was trying to watch like just any sort of like 80s horror film I could find on Amazon Prime, and I literally watched them all because every time I was like, "Oh, I'll watch this," and I was like, "Is this watch again?" And I'm like, "Oh, I've watched this already." Okay.
so memorable. You just like you need the
Yeah,
watch again.
well,
thing to
yeah,
come up.
a lot of it is just kind of like sitting on the background.
Have you done that where you start watching a film and the first hour you're like, I'm sure I've seen this before. I'm sure I've seen this before.
Loads
And then
of
it
times.
takes you like literally like half the film to suss
Yeah.
out that yes, you have seen it
Well,
because it's
it's
that
like-
forgettable.
It's like first quarter of it, you're sitting there going, "Oh, okay, you know what? I think I might have seen this before," and then you kind of realize you're like, "Wait a minute, this is gonna happen." Then when that happens, I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna turn this off now."
Scott, the worst one for me for that was Kingsman 2, The Golden Circle. I went to the fucking
haven't seen
cinema to watch that, and it was on
That's
TV,
funny.
and I was
Yeah.
watching it, and I couldn't remember anything from it. Like, I remembered Elton John at the end. That was like it. I couldn't remember the scenes. I couldn't remember that the guy from The Mandalorian, Diego Montoya, whatever his name is, from Game of Thrones, from The Last of Us was in it. I just did not remember that at all. I didn't remember. I just so much of that film. I don't know if it just went in one ear and came out the other. I don't know. It is weird when that happens.
It is weird when that happens. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I never really sort of got into what, was coming out, what was, but when you hear of certain things, especially like Weapons and Sinners, like these are supposed to be these outstanding horror films. Obviously they piqued my interest and I sought them out. So yeah. So that's it on the movies for me, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's nothing too exciting.
Talk Maria, thank you very much for the £2 super chat. The Walk, the best film of 2025. That's post-apocalyptic thing. The Walk, is it? Anyone help me? Help me out on this one. And also,
can I just interrupt you, Graham? Do you know what I did watch? And it was purely on your recommendation. And it was as depressing and bleak as you described it. The film from the 80s about the nuclear fallout.
Oh God, you watched Threads?
I watched.
No wonder you're depressed.
Threads
I can't believe you watched it. Why did you watch it? I described what happened in it, and you went, "Yeah, I watched that."
I was like, you know what? I don't think I've seen that. I'm gonna.
How about you don't watch that, and then you don't get depressed?
I found it on YouTube. And
it's on YouTube to watch.
Yeah.
I did not recommend it. In fact, I emphatically recommended people to not to watch it for the sake of their mental health, Scott.
Because you told me not to watch it, I was like, right, I'm going to have to go and see this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Because I want to see how bad and awful it was. And you know what?
Sound pathological demand avoidance.
Yeah, and then when we got to the end, and I knew what was going to happen, right? And I realized, oh shit, I have seen this before. Because I remember that ending.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bleak, isn't it?
Yeah, well, of course you would remember it.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah. So that's a film I watched in 2025.
So Darien Destar has just done something absolutely legendary, as Darien Destar has a habit of doing. Thank you so much, Darien. I think you deserve a mega chat for this, actually, for the amount that you're given tonight. Thank you for the mega chat tonight, Darien. Darien's given £25.
Wow.
Forgot to do this earlier. Contribution to Hannah's Lecky bill this month.
Oh,
There you go. You got
There you
25 quid.
go. That's
I
very
will
sweet.
send that to your bank account.
Thank you.
So yeah, thank you so much, Darian. That's really kind of you. Merry
That's
Christmas,
awesome.
Happy New Year. But yeah, I don't watch Threads, please.
Hey, can I just take us back to the quiz one more time? And I think on the heroes of 2025, Darren DeStar should be.
Yeah, right. That's
100%.
such a nice, sweet thing to do.
Been incredibly supportive all year. So.
Mm.
Yeah,
Consistent. Yeah.
great stuff. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Darren.
It's awkward, isn't it? Someone gives you something like that. You're like, I don't know what to say. Thank
Like,
you.
oh, we're being stupid now. Like, what do we do with this like real emotion? No one likes it.
What you can do, Hannah, now,
right.
you can get £25 worth of better electricity. That's what you can do.
One of the questions I was thinking of asking was, what's the best Sabrina Carpenter track of 2025?
Couldn't tell
I
you.
didn't know if any youths would be able to pick one.
I haven't a clue.
Drew's face is fucking brilliant. She's like, who the fuck is Sabrina Carpenter?
I know who she is, just not listen to the album.
It's fucking brilliant. Honestly, the album of the year for me.
Like it's so many of these weird albums that you've sat there and said, you know, that you're like, oh, the Taylor Swift album and Sabrina Carpenter, and I'm just like, these are people I do not listen to at all. Like I swear to God, I recognized Pink Pony Club by Chappell Roan. I think it took me the half of the second half of this year. I was like, oh,
what about Hot to Go?
Like that girl.
What about Hot to Go? That is a fucking banger.
Oh yeah,
Hot to Go.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
You can set Hot to Go to the tune of Angels We Have Held on High. The one that's like Gloria.
Hosanna in excelsis. That one?
No, in excelsis Deo.
In excelsis.
Yes.
But yeah, there's a new Muppet Show coming out in the vein of the original 70s. And Seth Rogen and Sabrina Carpenter is in it. Yeah, I've heard about this. So we're going to get a new Muppet Show this year, which I'm really looking forward to. In fact, there's quite a few TV shows and movies and things like that I'm quite looking forward to in the next year coming up. And also, honestly, for original movies, I think 2025 was fucking amazing. Like we had these really good movies that weren't based on a book, weren't based on a comic, weren't a reboot of a sequel or a prequel or anything. Just original movies like Sinners, and they were fantastic. Yeah. Really, really good. And then that gave me a bit of hope that cinema's still got some legs. Because I do like turning up in the room with noisy eaters and watching a fucking movie with them in a darkened room in the middle of summer. Because it's sunny outside. I go sit in a dark room with strangers and watch a movie. And I like eating stale fucking popcorn. It's just the food of the gods. Absorbs alcohol. Popcorn.
It's not movies, but did anyone else watch Stranger Things?
Yes.
No.
At 1 o'clock on New Year. So yesterday.
So I watched it on New Year's Day with my dad because Mum can't. Yeah. Mum can't do it. She was too late. She was like, "What are you guys?"
We're gonna have to be careful about spoilers here, Hannah.
Yes, absolutely.
I thought it was great. I had no problem with it. I didn't think it was shocking. I really enjoyed it. I didn't think it was mind blowing. It didn't have like some mad twist at the end. I was like, "Oh, I wasn't expecting that." But it was just satisfying. It was nice. Cat was in fucking flood to tears watching so was Scott. There you go.
I think it wasn't so much the end. I think there's a specific scene that obviously I don't want to go into. I don't want to give a spoiler, but I think anybody who when you see it and I tell you that I cried during that scene, you're going to understand what it is when you do see it. And it was beautifully played and well written. And so I keep seeing, all this sort of criticism online.
Yeah, me too.
I don't get it. I don't understand what was so wrong with it.
Well, I felt that when Taylor Swift's album came out, it's fine. Like the Taylor Swift's latest album, it's okay. It's not terrible. It's not brilliant, but the vitriol online against it was like just off the charts. And I was like, bloody hell. And I just watched the Taylor Swift documentary about the Eras tour. And she, honestly, it's fucking phenomenal. Where she has the huddle and she talks to all the people who are, the dancers and the choreographers and everything. Like, that is a masterclass in leadership. Like, our politicians should be watching that and going, here's how you get a team together. and this is how you make them feel like $1 million. This is how you do it. And then people go, oh, you know, she's not like that behind the scenes. I'm like, oh, come on. You know, you can't pretend to be like, unless you're the greatest actor in the world, you can't pretend to be like that 24/7.
No,
Mike's
I
gonna
have.
chip in now and go, she's a bitch. I met her and she's horrible.
No, I feel like the documentary really showed what goes on behind the scenes, and I realise there's this whole argument online now that there can be no good billionaires, all that kind of stuff. But she's setting the marks for things that haven't been done before, like giving those massive tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of pounds to even the truck drivers that drove.
$100,000 bonus to the truck drivers.
Be encouraging. Yeah, okay, she still has a lot of fucking money, but she is at least trying to set standards for other people to follow to make sure everyone is valued as a team player. And I have a lot of time for that. So I do struggle when I see people go, oh, she's a Nazi, she's a this, she's a that. And I'm like,
also, Hannah, like, she gets people, especially kids, she gets them interested in music. And once you start getting interested in music, once you start getting interested in live music, you start listening to other artists. You start going to see other artists. And I love that. It's like, people say, oh, Titanic's a fucking awful movie. And I argue with them because I'm like, first of all, it's a pretty fucking very good movie put together. But also, just because you don't like it yourself, that got people into the cinema. It got people to go and watch movies and go, oh, this is quite fun, sitting in the cinema watching movies. Some people, for the first time in years, maybe decades, they went to see that. And you know, other films that done really, really well. And I give them a bit of a let because they allow other movies to exist. And there was a shitload of movies that came in the wake of Titanic that would not exist had Titanic not been a massive success. All those little indie labels for films like Fox Searchlight and Paramount Classics and Miramax and stuff.
Including what he did for the CG industry, actually.
Yeah. Same with George Lucas. I mean, I fucking hate the prequels, but they pushed the bar, and now we have digital films. And like, all films are now distributed and shown on digital.
And also, there is a big thing about kids run cinemas. Have you seen that?
Kids run cinemas. What?
Yeah, it came from a Brazilian thing about 10 years ago, which was about how do you get people to go into the cinemas when there's streaming and everything going on. And they've kind of democratized cinemas, and they hand them over to kids.
Oh, brilliant!
And they get to vote on what film is going to be seen in a cinema, and they fill the cinema because everybody wants to go because they're voting on it, whatever. Basically, so it's a genius idea, you know,
that's fantastic.
Because they're watching K-pop hunters or whatever.
That's
one of my films of the year, Mike. That is definitely in my top 5 films of the year. K-pop Demon Hunters. It's fucking brilliant. And it's out there. It's something. It's a completely original idea. It's not based on a comic book or a manga or anything like that. It's just, let's do a film about this Korean pop band who also at night hunt demons for some reason. Fuck it, why not? Who wear massive hats. I love this thing.
Guys, because I've said in the chat where I'm an hour ahead, and I'm going to go.
Oh my god! Yes, Mike, thanks so much for coming on tonight.
Hey, it's a pleasure. And I did say in the chat, and I want to say to you guys directly that, I've had a tough year with all of this. Scott, I've had a tough year, Scott. And all of you, Scott especially, actually, and everybody in the chat, everybody that watches this and contributes to it, basically, it kept me going through that. I've got to be honest with you, I'm going to stretch it out a bit because I am going to have a tough beginning of this year. And I just want to say to everybody that helped with that as well and wishes me well and sends me support. I have had the best week I could possibly have, right? It's just been an awesome week, and it is a great setup for what's about to come, basically. But what is about to come is I'm going to Malaga on Monday with my girlfriend, Maria. And yeah. So I'm going to go and see if she's still my girlfriend.
Thank you so much, Mike. We love you.
We love you.
Love you, Mike.
Cheerio.
I love you all.
Bye, Mike.
All right. Mike's like, I'm done with these motherfuckers. I'm done with these crazy fools. But yeah, I mean, Drew, did you have any great chart toppers of 2025 that you were bopping along to, or are you still songs old shit from the 1970s for some reason? When everything was brown and orange.
I do have very eclectic musical tastes, but I can't think of any particular like tunes of the year.
Has Scott got any?
Ask
Scott,
someone else.
Have you got any tunes of the year?
Yeah, we talked about
2023.
this on the last show.
All right, fucking
You
stato.
asked me before, Graham.
All right.
I can't
Yeah,
remember what happened
there was a my favorite single of the year was an actual collaboration between three heavy metals female singers.
Oh, it was a woman
called,
from Evanescence, was it?
yeah. So Amy Lee from Evanescence, a singer called Poppy, and a singer from a group called Spirit Box.
Box?
Courtney LaPlante. Courtney LaPlante, there's a song called "The End of Life," and very, very, very cool song, and I really enjoyed that. And I've said this I think before. I'm really into this girl group, Korean girl group called XG, and they released a song this year called Gala, which was absolutely amazing. So those are my favorite songs of the year, definitely. My favorite albums of the year. There's a group called Ginger. They released an album called Jewel. Health released an album this year called Conflict DLC. Who else? New Deftones album, Infinite Source, and just to name a few.
Well,
but I'll tell you something. You said about Drew listening to old music. I think the most listened to album this year was an album from 1989, and it was by a group called Wasp, and it's called The Headless Children, and I listened to that album so much, and it's just such a great rock album. So yeah, there you go.
Fair enough. We talked about TV a little bit because we mentioned The Traitors before. Who's watching The Traitors? Did Hannah say, are you watching The Traitors?
I have not watched it yet. I will
it's
watch
such
it.
a good format for a reality TV show. But there was a lot of great fucking TV shows last year. Pluribus, which finished last week, was fucking amazing. Like something completely out there. I know it felt a little bit like a Stretch House episode of Black Mirror or The Twilight Zone or whatever, but that's just it asked some really important questions. I fucking loved Severance. Some people online moaning about season 2. I thought it was fucking brilliant. I thought it was absolutely out there and doing something different and telling a very different story to what I'm used to. And I love that. I love watching stuff and not being able to guess where it's going, and being surprised. I do enjoy that. So is there anything you watched last year on the TV that was pretty standout for you?
I'm trying to think. Obviously, Adolescence.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah, incredible. I thought it was done really, really well. And that young actor, forgive me, I can't remember his name.
He did win awards.
Yeah, but he was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
He won the BAFTA, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, really.
Or an Oscar. Yeah, something like that.
That really kind of Owen Cooper was the kid's name. I just looked it up. He was just a kid from Wellington. He and it does go to show, and something that I bang on about a lot is if you don't go to private school, it's very difficult to break into the profession of acting. This is a kid who went to normal state school, and he was fucking brilliant. And it just makes me think there were so many talented people out there. Stephen Graham went to a normal state school as well.
Stephen Graham is fucking brilliant in everything he does.
He is very good, isn't he?
He really is. He's just got pure talent and passion for everything. Yeah. And he's so passionate about bringing other people up with him.
Yeah.
And
it's very believable in any role because he plays he played Al Capone in, the TV show Boardwalk Empire. He played Al Capone in that. And he was fucking brilliant. And you're watching it going, is that Stephen Graham? Is that it? He's doing like the perfect Chicago accent. And you're like, what the hell? Yeah, Stephen Graham. But yeah, really, really good. Other shows, 1,000 Blows. Did anyone see 1,000 Blows?
No.
No.
No, what about the Chair Company? Did anyone see this fucking madness? Okay, it was on, I think it was on HBO or something, and it's about this guy. It's a comedy, apparently, and it's about this guy who falls off his chair, and then he goes after the company that made the chair to try to discover this big conspiracy that's going on with these chairs that are set to collapse, and it's absolutely manic and unhinged and a lot of fun. It's called The Chair Company.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's a comedy. I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things where you don't know when you're supposed to laugh, but it's just brilliant. There's the energy in it, just keeps you going. Did anyone see Alien Earth? Did anyone bother watching that?
No.
It's on Disney now.
I started it on the recommendation of Dad, and I got 3 episodes in, and I was enjoying it.
Yeah.
But I sort of went to bed one night, and then I forgot about it, which probably tells you what I really feel about it. It didn't grasp me.
Yeah. I feel the same way. It was a guy who did Fargo, the TV series of Fargo. It was the same guy. And in the same way that Fargo has a few seasons that are not as good as the other seasons, I thought, there was a lot of, as I watched it to the end, and I don't want to do any spoilers for people watching it, but like, there were a lot of things where I was just like, oh, really? Oh, okay, that's what you're going to do? Is that the decision? Is this the story you want to tell? And there's a lot of standing around fucking talking. If I'm going to criticize Stranger Things, I think there was a little bit too much sitting around talking in Stranger Things. I think that if the last season of Stranger Things was cut down into a 2-hour movie, it would have been one of the best movies ever. But it did go on a little bit. Like in Lord of the Rings, where they have the ending, and then they have another ending, and then they have another ending, and then they have another ending. It was a little bit reminiscent of that. It's like, it's okay, guys. You finish your story. I don't need to know what these people are going to be doing 25 years in the future. It's okay. Just calm down. But yeah, I'll tell you what I thought was a bit shit this year. Did anyone watch the second season of The Last of Us?
No, I haven't seen it. And I want to.
I'll just leave it the first season, to be honest with you. It just didn't set my world on fire at all.
Is the first season worth a watch as someone who hasn't seen any of it?
The first season, yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's fantastic.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, my number one TV show of last year was Andor, the Star Wars one, which I don't think, have you watched it? Has anyone watched it?
No.
So imagine Star Wars, right? But all it's about is the rebellion against this galactic empire. And there's no space wizards. There's no magic swords. There's no lifting things with the power of the mind. There's no magic. It's just real people, as in real people, because obviously it's set on different planets, rising up against a tyrannical regime. And it could be set on Earth. Honestly, it could be set on Earth in a country where people are fighting against it. Yes, very much so. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely. For me, it blew everything else out the water. And it was kind of a little bit, in a way, it was a bit unfortunate that it was set in the Star Wars universe. You can see why they did it, because otherwise they say, oh, this is a Star Wars. But it's like a political thriller rather than wizards in space. And one of the things that I think in Star Wars is one of the weakest parts of it is stuff about prophecies, stuff about magic, being able to defeat things, having one person. This isn't one person doing something. It's a group of people all working together to topple this empire. And they haven't got any magic abilities. They haven't got any magic skills. They're just doing what they can. And sometimes they fuck up. Sometimes they do the wrong thing. And it felt very human for a TV show that's not set on Earth. I thought that was really good. I thought Common Side Effects was really good. It was an animation done by Mike Judge, who did Beavis and Butthead. And it was about a guy who found these mushrooms that could cure any disease. It could cure death, these mushrooms, and the government trying to shut him down. It's really, that is a fun ride. And yeah, the Traitors, that Celebrity Traitors. Did you watch that, Hannah?
Traitors?
Yeah.
I thought was
fucking phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
And it was the first thing I'd never seen the Traitors before. I didn't watch the normal ones.
Yeah.
Nothing. And I was gripped. And everyone at work was talking about it, because all the studio girlies, they're like, oh my God, have you seen Traitors? They're all talking about it. And I was like, okay, I need to catch up. So I had a good 4 or 5 episodes to watch. And then I was waiting for it. I was like, come on. It's fantastic, I thought. And now I'm through all of the other seasons, and there's a US one as well.
There's an Australian one, there's a New Zealand one that you can watch if you want to. Yeah. But it's all really good fun, especially when it gets to those last few episodes and you know who the baddie
Yeah.
is and whether they're going to pick them or not. It's really cool. The third season of Squid Game came out. They wrapped it up and it was okay, I guess.
I still haven't seen the second part. I need to sit down and watch the second
It's
part.
I never
alright.
watched.
I'm not going to massively
Yeah.
say it was the best thing ever because I think it was... South Park did itself proud this year. I thought it was very good, except I think that's Donald Trump shouldn't have been having sex with Satan. He should have been having sex with the ghost of Osama bin Laden. If I was writing it, it would be him and Osama bin Laden hooking up and going, "What you to do? What you to do today, Osama?" And he's like, "Oh, I want you to destroy the White House." And he's like, "Okay, I'll destroy the White House then," because Osama bin Laden told me to. I think that would have been quite good. Did anyone watch Amandaland? Did anyone watch that?
What?
It's quite fun. Amandaland. It was a spin-off from Motherland, which was originally the first season was written by Graham Linehan, the famous transphobe, and his wife. This is before he went mad. And then they split up, and since then it's just been written by his wife. Because you know he is. Slow Horses. There was a new season of Slow Horses. Anyone watch that?
No.
Have you seen any of them?
No.
Have you seen any of the Slow Horses shows?
I don't know anything about it.
Oh, it's a spy thriller, but it's like really shit spies.
Oh,
Like spies who were
okay.
particularly shit at their job.
Right.
And that's a lot of fun. Pluribus, obviously I mentioned, was really good. Anyone watch a lot with The White Lotus? I need Hannah back for this because she probably watched it. Hannah, did you watch The White Lotus?
No.
No, okay, fair enough. Severance I've mentioned. Did anyone watch the new Alan Partridge one? How are you? I'm Alan Partridge. That's great. He did a series about mental health.
Oh, that'll be wild.
It was really fun. I watched the first couple of episodes of The Studio. This is a Seth Rogen show where he was like a studio executive, and it's a bit mental. And there's a great scene where they have like real directors in it. So they had one where it's got like Martin Scorsese, and he wants to do his final epic film, before he dies, and it all goes horribly wrong for him. And there's one show that I haven't seen but I really want to, which is called Dying for Sex, which is on Disney Plus, and it's about a woman who is diagnosed with cancer, and she's going to die, and she has never had an orgasm, and so she goes on this odyssey, this quest to achieve her first orgasm before she pops her clogs. I've not seen it, so I can't comment, but apparently it's supposed to be really, really good.
Well, to be honest, she's better off doing that herself, frankly.
Okay, that's an admission right there. Okay, well, never mind. I'm sorry, Hannah. Sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, moving on. The Alien franchise was so let down, could have been incredible, but all lackluster shite. Well, you could say that about anything that was made after Aliens. New Partridge was amazing, says Samu. Reminds me I haven't finished it. Well, I haven't finished it either. The Lotus wasn't as cool as Aston, though. Aston? What the fuck is that? Do you mean Andor? Did you put Andor wrong and it came up as Aston? Is that autocorrect? Auto cabbage? I've been a bit lazy, but repeating Saddam Hussein's relationship with the devil, but with Trump. I get it, but it would be nice to see a new angle. Yeah, Samu, I thought that about South Park. I think they should have made it Osama bin Laden. I think it would have been cutting if it was Osama bin Laden and Putin. Like Putin was watching from the wardrobe, or maybe the ghost of Osama bin Laden was watching and wanking himself off like nobody's business to Trump and Putin going at it. That's what I would have done if I had a multi-billion-dollar enterprise that is the South Park series. And Dice Stanton with a huge spoiler for Andor Season 2 saying Andy Serkis didn't come back. Yeah, I know.
Oh, I love Andy Serkis. I think he's fantastic.
He's in Andor Season 1. And he's only in a couple of episodes, but he absolutely steals the show. And his last line is just chef's kiss. Is so good. Dragons Marine says, "Yep, Andor was as cinematic as it is relevant. Star Wars grew up." And Vendetta said, did the aliens stand around talking about Alien Earth? Pretty much, yeah. Like, honestly, pretty fucking much. That's all I'm going to say. That's all although it did have Eddie out of bottom in it. Aid Edmondson was in it. And it was one of those, is that Aid Edmondson? And you look it up online, you're like, it is fucking Aid Edmondson! I haven't seen him in something for ages, and he obviously is playing like a serious role in this. He's not playing Eddie from bottom, unfortunately, which would have been great. I mean, having an Alien TV series or movie and have Eddie from bottom turn up would have been fucking amazing, I reckon. Storyteller, because Teller was taken, says Spies Like Us? Question mark. Oh, is that a reference to Slow Horses? Because they're the shit spies. Yes, I get what you mean. You know Spies Like Us?
I remember that movie. That was from the 80s, wasn't it?
It was from the
Spies Like
80s.
Us. Yes.
Yes, lots of crazy movies from the 80s. But yeah.
You want to watch Slow Horses? I think it's meant to be absolutely fantastic.
What is that?
Slow Horses.
Yes, it's a lot of fun. Slow Horses, White Lotus, Adolescence,
Bus. Girlfriend.
Sorry?
The Girlfriend?
Is that a movie or a TV show?
It's a TV show. Came out it's sort of like a psychological thriller, and it's a bit of like a battle between like a potential mother-in-law and the girlfriend, and it's all quite psychological and a bit like swing from one to the other of like, yeah, the future mother-in-law's fucking mental, and no, the girlfriend's now mental.
I'll have to watch that.
Like,
I will make a note. What's it called? The Girlfriend?
The Girlfriend. I think it's on Netflix or Amazon. Netflix, I think.
I can get it.
No, I think The Girlfriend's on Amazon. It's is that the one where the mother really hates the girlfriend and then it all kind of
it all gets
dark. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So over the next year, we've got some cool movies coming out. We've got Wuthering Heights, which is Emerald Fennell's next movie. Now, she's the one who did Promising Young Woman, which is fucking brilliant. She also did Saltburn, which I fucking hated.
Did you hate it?
Yeah.
Graham, why did you hate it?
Because it was written by a posh person, directed by a posh person. It was filled up with posh people. And the only person who was supposed to be working class was actually not working class. He was a middle class. Sorry, spoilers. He's a middle class person pretending to be working class to get the sympathy. And what he really wants to do is kill everyone who's upper class. So when you have someone making a movie who literally went to a private school, is making a movie in which the only character who didn't go to private school in the movie is the bad guy. I mean, the killer. I'm sorry. I just with a few tweaks, it could have been brilliant. But I was not rooting. I was not rooting for Barry Keoghan in that film because he was a twat. I wanted him to be a guy that I could get behind. I could go. I want this guy to win. I want him to take down all these self-absorbed posh bastards and take their big stately home. But yeah, from a class war point of view, I think it was a shot across the bow to us, all of us who didn't go to private school. Just saying. Sorry, your mileage may vary. Did you like Promising Young Woman with Carey Mulligan though?
I haven't seen it.
Have you not seen it? Okay, well that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Although Carey Mulligan, of course, she went to private school because she's in a film. But yeah, Wuthering Heights, directed by Emerald Fennell. It should be good. Like I'll be looking out for that. What else have we got? We got the Mandalorian film. If anyone's interested in Star Wars, I don't know if I'm going to bother going to the cinema to see that one. To be honest with you, and Ridley Scott's got a new movie out called The Dog Stars, which is quite remarkable considering he's 88 years old. He's 88 and still making movies, which gives hope for the rest of us. What else have we got? We've got Toy Story 5 coming out next year. Anyone going to go see that? Or are we like sick to death of Toy Story films?
Toy Story 5? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw 4.
The toys don't die. They're not allowed to die. They have to continue to exist forever.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of dark if you think about it.
You've just sparked something in me, Graham. Sorry to go back for 2025. The Ballad of Wallace Island with Carey Mulligan. Did anyone else watch?
No.
That was fucking brilliant. So it's a musical comedy about a man who lures his favourite folk duo, who are kind of like estranged exes, to this remote island for a private reunion concert. And it's fucking brilliant.
Oh,
it's
fantastic.
a bit indie one, definitely worth a watch. I cried at times. It was funny as fuck. It was awkward. It was genius, actually. And I a lot of your watchers would really enjoy that.
Okay, yeah. The Ballad of Wallace Island.
What have I watched this year? And then I was like, oh, Gary Mulligan. Oh my God, this film.
I've been to Wallace Island in the Pacific, Wallace and Fortuna Islands, which is part of France.
I've been everywhere.
It's in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. There's going to be a sequel to the most unlikely film that you would think of getting a sequel. There's going to be a sequel coming out for The Social Network. Remember The Social Network? It's Jesse Eisenberg who played.
Oh yeah, they're going to do a sequel. Of it.
It's called The Social Reckoning, and it's a kind of sequel about someone who worked for Facebook, but Eisenberg won't be returning as Eisenberg, so won't be returning as Zuckerberg. So, yeah, Devil Wears Prada 2, a bit more predictable as a sequel. There's going to be a Hunger Games prequel coming out called Sunrise on the Reaping. What else have we got? We've got The Magician's Nephew. If you like your Narnia, do you like anyone here like Narnia, or are you all like Tolkien fans?
I watched them because I was gifted a book from like my now dead uncle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Many years ago, like 20 years ago. And he wrote in the first book, so I enjoyed the book series. I didn't enjoy the films as much, to be honest.
Wow. Oh, fair enough. There's going to be an adaptation of The Odyssey, which I'm quite excited about, but Odysseus is going to be played by Matt Damon, which my partner is not very excited about because she fucking hates Matt Damon. She has an irrational hatred for Matt Damon. Yeah, she just hates him. And she'll acknowledge like Dogma is pretty good and The Martian is pretty good, and she'll enjoy Saving Private Ryan until Matt Damon turns up. She just doesn't like. And then when I say, what is it about Matt Damon that you don't like? She just goes, I just don't like him.
Is it just face?
Sorry?
Is it just his face?
Yeah, she doesn't like his face. It's like his stupid, gormless face. And yeah, finally, and in December, so we've got to wait until December for this to come out. There's a new Avengers movie coming out, which is going to have Robert Downey Jr. back in an Avengers movie, but he's not playing Iron Man. He's playing the bad guy.
Weird.
It's a bit Monty Python, isn't it? You know, like in Monty Python, they had the same actors playing different characters in the same thing. It's a bit Monty Python, and apparently Chris Evans is coming back as well. We don't know who he's going to play, but he might play someone different as well.
He's Captain America, isn't he?
Yes.
They have actually done a teaser that says Steve Rogers will be returning. So.
Oh, have they? Oh, so it's going to be Captain America.
So he's returning as Steve Rogers.
Because the last 6 years,
Steve Rogers,
terrible movies.
Not necessarily Captain America. Steve Rogers.
Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
Sorry, Hannah, what were you going to say?
No, that was it. I was just a bit like, well, it's to me, like the whole world, they blur into one. Yeah. And I don't know what's DC and what's not. And people who are really big fan, they're like, how can you not know? Fucking, they all blend. They all turn up.
I just don't care.
Continuities do get a bit confusing.
Yeah, so confusing.
Yeah.
But they're all nice, aren't they?
Yeah. We've got a lot of love coming in from Alan Partridge here, saying "How Are You" is hilarious. If you've not seen it, it is fucking really good. It's on the BBC iPlayer. It's Alan Partridge, Steve Coogan going around being Alan Partridge, delving into.
I still need to watch The War Between the Land and the Sea.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Drew, can you watch it and then tell me whether it's worth watching? Because I'll take your word on that one. Because I don't want to waste time on it if it's shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's too much to watch. I've currently watched the first episode of the second season of Fallout, which I really enjoyed the first season of it. It's really fun. And Wayne's back. Hello, Wayne.
Hey.
Hello, Wayne.
Have we said something to upset Wayne?
Just a quick one. Someone mentioned in chat earlier The Walk.
The Walk, yes. Have you seen it?
It's a brilliant film. It's got Mark Hamill in it playing his best evil. Remember when he was the Joker in Batman animated?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, he's that level evil. He's
Nice.
brilliant, and it's kind of like a cross between like Stand By Me, Battle Royale, and Running Man. That kind of
Oh, okay.
it,
Is it called The
yeah,
Long Walk?
it's
Is it called The Long Walk?
the long walk. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I typed in The Walk and it came up about a film about the guy who went from one World Trade Center to the other one across a
No,
wire.
it's basically
balancing.
like a dystopian film where kids get nominated to do. Whoever does this walk the longest gets made up for life,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
and whoever drops off.
So it's like a
bye-bye.
slower version of Death Race 2000. So it's basically Death Race 2000 meets The Road.
Yeah, but with the sort of like the Stand By Me sort of like coming of age kind of thing, and everyone like you see the narratives running through of all the kids' personalities and their stories and all that sort of thing. It's a
Oh, it's a
brilliant
Stephen
film.
King book. It was based on a Stephen King book.
Yes.
Oh.
It's very 80s. A little bit of Stephen King.
I'm going to take this opportunity to go. I'm flagging a bit. Thanks for having me, guys.
Drew, thank you for coming on, mate. And thank you for doing so
Cheers,
well in the
mate.
quiz.
It's
You
nice
came
to
second.
see you.
See you later, Drew.
Cheers.
Take care, my friend.
Thank you, Scott. Remember, you owe me that drink.
I do owe you a drink, buddy. I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
All right, bye.
Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
Drew. Thank you. I'll have to go and see Drew when I come down to London at the end of the month. Coming to see all
your
yous.
vaccinations.
All yous. I've got my vaccinations.
He doesn't live that far away from me if he's hanging out in the Croydon area. So,
yes.
yeah.
Well, I'm going to see Wayne. I'm going to see you, Hannah. I'm going to see Supertansky. I'm going to see Mike if he's about. I'm going to see Aid. And yeah, we're meeting up on the Saturday because Aid's meeting up with his some of his Patreons in the afternoon. And then we're going to go and see a Nirvana covers band.
Yeah, you know who's going to show up? You know who's coming down?
Me?
Yuri.
You've been infected enough.
Yes.
Yes.
Apparently he's coming down, and
Brilliant.
we're going to get to meet him. He described himself very recently. I was chatting to him online, and he described himself. What was it? As a roller coaster with no brakes.
I love it.
This should be interesting. He said, yeah. Yeah, it was funny because I was like, he's like, oh no, I'm a bit mad, and I was just like, are we sure that we want to meet you?
He's on your lookout now, sunshine. That's
It'll be entertaining, at
that's
least.
your charge.
Yeah, yeah. I said, it sounds like meeting you will be an adventure. And he said, it's like a roller coaster with no brakes. My brain has been described by my own mom as a mental asylum with no doors. So, yeah, this should be very interesting.
Wow. That was on you, mate.
So yeah, fun.
We've got a question from Martin asking Wayne, how come it's daylight outside your van?
It really
Explain
because
that.
of the amount of lights we've got in the yard.
Explain that, eh? Why is it daylight? Are you in Australia?
Is it street?
Are you secretly Australian?
No, it's because we in Basildonea we have the refuck lights, don't we? Lights stay on all the time.
Graham Price is asking if I've got any plans to do events in Liverpool this year. I'd love to attend. Yeah, I'm planning to be in Liverpool for my birthday, which is February 28th, which is also Global Scouse Day. So that's a Saturday at the end of February. So we'll be cooking up some scouse. It's a Saturday, so we'll be cooking up some scouse somewhere. We were going to go to Maggie Mays on Bold Street, but it's closed down. You know, I blame Nigel Farage. I blame him for everything.
Yeah, he's the problem.
He's a problem. Honestly, the guy is just the fucking most evil motherfucker in the world.
Yeah, fuck him.
He's our Trump in the way that Trump has got away with fucking murder. And like someone like Farage should not be anywhere near the political sphere right now after what he did to this country.
Speaking of Trump, have you seen that testimony that's been going around online about the young lady that worked for Epstein?
Is it real though? Because there's a lot of bullshit floating around, so I'm a little bit cautious about what's come out.
Well,
don't say anything that could get us into trouble, Wayne.
No, because it was on Carl Kalinski's show. Carl Kalinski did a whole bit on it and showed the whole video. And he does his due diligence, and yeah, if he's posting it out there and actually sort of like putting in his full weight behind it, yeah, I think there's a little bit of validity to it.
Right. Okay. I'll look into it, but I don't think it's going to touch Trump. I mean, that guy could literally murder someone's children in front of them. And they'll be like, well, you know, those kids they were quite annoying. And sometimes they didn't eat their greens.
Geezer's like grease-proof fucking Teflon. Do you know what I mean? Like, nothing sticks to that cunt.
I know, but like Farage is the same. Farage gets away with absolute murder. We've got to stop this. We've got to stop expecting perfection of the left and allowing people to forgive any kind of transgression on the right. You know, the fact that Farage won't apologise for being a racist little fuck in school 50 years ago. Why wouldn't he just apologise? Why wouldn't he just say, oh yeah, well, I was a twat back then, but I'm not anymore. Sorry for any hurt that I caused. He won't even fucking say that. He's like, no, it wasn't me. Didn't do it.
It's different levels. The bars are set at completely and utterly different levels. Like perfection is expected from the left 100% of the time.
Yes.
And
yeah.
Trump's like, I'll do this, I'll do that. I'll lie about autism. I'll say that don't take Tylenol when you're pregnant. I'll just go, inject bleach into your system because that'll cure COVID. And we're all dandy.
That's talking about that, Hannah. He's now said that he takes too much aspirin each day. He takes over the recommended amount of aspirin.
Please take way too much, though. Come on. Take way too much. Have a little fun and choke on a cheese.
I mean, we're talking about like ulcers, stomach ulcers that are fucking really painful. Taking too much aspirin. And, you know, fingers crossed.
Has to get him. He is unwell. It's very clear to me that he is unwell.
Yeah.
And a lot of older generation, they obviously have things wrong with them and like they all deal with certain things because that's just aging. That's what the human body does. But I'm like, something fucking get him.
No, but he's getting to that stage of dementia where you just say what you feel. You have like no sort of like no filter.
It goes. I think they were calling it frontal lobe dementia? It's a particular part of the brain. And they were saying that that's what his forward lean is because he's quite unsteady on his feet and he does have a forward lean. He's been pictured like falling asleep and things like that. And I'm like, that sort of as someone who's not medically trained but has a lot of medical friends, I'm like, this could be hopeful. But then I've seen a lot of medical people comment on this stuff and they're like, I give him 5 months and 5 months passes. And I'm like, come on.
Yeah. No, that I'm feel like you, Hannah, on this because like people keep going, he's gonna die any minute. And they said the same thing about Putin 4 years ago, and the fucker's still not fucking dead. So like, I'm just like, whatever. You know, we just don't know. We just don't know.
Cheers, mate. What was that?
Thanks.
Oh, right. Cheers.
What happened, Wayne? Someone robbing your milk?
One of my colleagues found my domestic energy assessor ID on the floor.
Is that
I'm not just a milkman. I'm a planet saver as well.
Domestic energy ID. Is that like your grinder name?
Domestic energy assessor, Green Deal advisor. You know, just home energy efficiency.
Home invasion.
Home invasion. Why are you saying that, Graham? Why would I home invade?
Because you're from down south, and that's what everyone does down there.
It's
a very close-knit community. It's a very close-knit community. Everyone's in and out of each other's houses with each other's flat screen TVs. If you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm from Liverpool. I get this shit all the time, mate. Just get used to it.
I came to this party with a microwave.
Do you want to buy it? But yeah, if you go into the pub with a microwave under your arm, you're up to no good. That's just that's just standard.
Or you don't want to, or you just got a Rustler burger on the go.
Yeah.
Sounds legit.
Sounds absolutely legit. So yeah, I mean, I was talking about there was a film. I think a film came out recently with Sydney Sweeney and what's her name? The girl Siegfried Sassoon. What's her name? The girl who's in
Siegfried Sassoon.
Yeah, you know Amanda Siegfried. Is that her name?
That's a made up fucking name.
It's called The Handmaid.
The Handmaid. Is it The Handmaid? Or the
Or
no, it's
or
like
the handmaid or the maid. That might be just the maid.
something made, I think. But it's not handmade because it's like the Handmaid's Tale.
Maybe that's-
Chambermaid.
Is it a hand that rocks a cradle? Because there's a new version of that come out, isn't there?
Is there? Oh god.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it again. But yeah.
Right. I have actually got to go because my jobs have come through, and I've actually got to go and deliver the
Wayne.
bovine juice to the good people of Essex.
You go give the cow squirt to the peeps in Essex.
Don't you'll get Scott off.
All right, Wayne. I'll see you soon, mate. You take care.
All right, see you in a bit.
Yeah.
All right, love you all. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Wayne.
So yeah, Scott, we're gonna ship you with Drew. We decided you and Drew.
We're gonna do what?
You're being
ship where?
shipped. You're being shipped. Do you know what shipping means?
No.
When people come up with fanfic about two characters getting together in a TV show, it's called shipping.
Oh right, okay. Me and Drew.
Yeah.
What like? The people are gonna write stories about us fucking.
Yeah, pretty much. Mate.
Okay,
that's gonna happen now.
Basically,
So,
I'm sure
sorry, I
Drew
didn't
would
mean this for this to happen. It's just
sure Drew would enjoy that.
Side effects of having you on the show. I'm so sorry. This is terrible because like we're trying to make Scott feel better and we're trying to make Mike feel better, but I feel like we can't do both at the same time. If you make Mike feel better, Scott feels worse. If you make Scott feel better, Mike feels worse.
Oh no,
it's a demonic balancing act.
Nah, you're all right. You're fine. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. We're trying our best, Scott. We're trying our best.
No, you're not. I mean, you can try to make me feel better. It's not going to work. You know, I need to.
We're not drugs, are we? We're not drugs at the end of the day.
Not drugs. And
if only we
were. So if you were a strip of diazepam, maybe I would. I would feel a lot better.
Stripper of diazepam. What?
Strip like a fucking strip of pills.
Anyway, I was going to wrap it up now because obviously
that's cool.
We've lost some of our people, and I'm knackered. It's been a couple of weeks,
too.
hasn't it? But I just want to say thank you for coming on the show, Hannah and Scott, and thank you to everyone else who came on tonight as well. And thanks to everyone in the audience. Thanks to everyone putting in comments and joining in, especially in the quiz thing. I think we can develop that quiz. I think maybe maybe make the whole thing the quiz, but like have it at the beginning of the show, and we'll get the audience involved and we'll get people voting on what we think the answers are. I think the one thing that we need to work on is having a pad that we can hold up that comes up in focus when we hold up the answer in a pad. Because
I think people need to stop trying to blur their background and that when they're doing it. And then
did you not like my calendar? And I don't know, is it coming up the wrong way? Also?
No, it's perfect.
No, you've got it mirrored fine.
It's absolutely fine, and incredible little artistry there with the heart and the shading on the heart. It is appreciated.
Beautiful.
It's a little bit manga. It's a little bit, Scott Pilgrim versus the world.
Scott versus Tetsky.
But yeah, Hannah, Scott, thank you so much. And thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for the super chats. It's really kind, really generous. Thank you particularly out to Darian Destar for being absolutely lovely and legendary. And that 25 quid, we'll be winging it away to Hannah very shortly to pay for her energy bill for the last few days because she's been fanging it on the whole electric heaters. Some of us have been there. Some of us have been there where we've had a fucking boiler that's fucking broken, and then you're in the middle of winter, and there's fuck all you can do about it. And my heart goes out to you, Hannah, because I know exactly the situation you're in. It's fucking shit.
It's a cold sink wash in the morning for me. The back is due to the fact that I'm not brave enough to do a freezing cold hair wash, even not over the bath. No. I can't. But I'm very
freeze your head. You're not Walt Disney.
No, exactly. But I'm a couple of streets away from my parents, so I am at least, thank you for the God I don't believe in, round the corner from my parents, so I can access power. So that's what.
Excellent. Well, anyway, thanks everyone, and thanks to everyone in the chat. And if you could give us a like before you go, that would be beyond amazing. Give us a like. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. Half of the people watching this, why does that come up with Mega Chat? I didn't want that to come up with Mega Chat. That went horribly wrong, didn't it? So just to come up with a like, give us a thumb. There you go. It's a clicking on Scott as we see. Subscribe to the channel, and also if you hit the bell notification, if you are subscribed, it'll let you know when we're going live on one of our special shows when I decide to play GeoGuessr or make some Lego, or I just want to talk about a movie.
Can I just bring up something really quickly?
Yeah.
I've just noticed in the chat, right?
Yeah.
In our WhatsApp group, Drew has I dare anyone not in the video call to type into chat, I heard Drew is recently single. I shipped Scott and Drew. So Drew came up with it himself.
Yes. You're in there, mate.
Drew wants a bit of this, is what is going on here. Drew wants to get over, by getting under me.
You could be Drew's rebound.
It seems that's exactly what he's aiming at. We'll see.
Nothing wrong with being a rebound. Anyway, thanks so much for joining us tonight. I'll see you soon. I'll be back on Sunday with a very special Sunday sermon, which I'm prepping for already. So hopefully I'll see you there, 11 o'clock on Sunday morning. And until then, thank you so much for watching. Thanks to my wonderful guests. And until next time, hello, good evening, welcome, and goodbye. Bye.